and Jubal's second date update.
I can say this with confidence, and I'm not overselling it. Today's second date is going to be awesome.
Uh-oh.
It's a first.
You never get excited about anything.
It's true. Something that's never happened
You don't believe in love, so it's probably not going to be good.
in a second date update. We've got Joel on the line right now. Joel is going to tell us about his date that he went on with a girl named Paige. And Joel, I got to tell you, before you tell us about your date, I have a surprise for you after you tell us.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
Well, I said after you tell us about Paige, I will tell you the interesting news.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit. So how'd you meet Paige?
I went to college with this girl who works with Paige, and basically she thought we would be a good match. So we got in touch, and she was like, hey, why don't we go to the spaghetti factory?
Okay. The old spaghetti factory.
I like that.
I was
That's
like,
a good
cool, that sounds
standard.
like a good idea. Like, I like Italian food, and it seems like a fun kind of place to go, like very casual.
Yeah. We know what the old spaghetti factory is. Was it a good date or not? Like, how'd it go actually at the spaghetti factory?
Yeah, I had a really good time. We had a really good conversation. I'm a pretty personable guy, so I'm pretty good at, like, just getting the fun side out of people, I guess.
Okay,
So,
so Spaghetti Factory was fun.
You brought
I
out her
like it.
fun side.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, we had a good time.
How did the date end?
We went out for a couple drinks after that, and things got a little interesting.
Okay, what is it?
And
We made out a little bit, which I thought was pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
nice.
Were you at the bar making out, or did you?
Yeah, we were at the bar making out.
Dude,
Sweet.
I love seeing those couples. I think it's so funny. I'm sorry.
All
Sorry,
right.
Joel. Good for you. Good for you, buddy.
Joel, now I'm going to tell you the surprise that I have.
What's that?
I want to introduce you to Mark. Mark, say hi to Joel.
What?
Hey, Joel.
I'm confused.
Mark actually emailed us about a girl named Paige
Oh, no.
with the same phone number.
No way.
Mark went out on a date with Paige, too, and she's not calling Mark back either, is she, Mark?
Get it, girl.
Oh no.
Dude, that's Mark, please tell me you went to the Spaghetti Factory as well.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Good for her.
Producer Boyd and I were going over emails and noticed that, oh, wow, weird. Both of these guys said they went out with a Paige, and then we looked at the numbers. We're like, that's the same girl, same date, everything.
Did we just find like the female Deuce Bigelow or
Yeah.
something?
She went on 2 dates. Come on.
Mark,
No,
yeah, but it's kind of weird
yeah.
that both of them would email the radio station for a second
Yeah.
date
And she took
update.
them both to the same location.
Yeah.
That's her go-to.
She-
She's the players.
She
Mark?
has a type.
Mark, why don't you tell us about your date with Paige? How'd that go?
It went great. I thought, I met her through this online dating service, and we like same movies, same music, and so then she was like, "Let's go to the spaghetti factory." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, why not?" I love spaghetti, and yeah, she was cool, like fun, funny, like
No,
Mark-
had a lot
Mark,
of energy.
Joel got a makeout at the end of the night. Did you get anything?
In the same bar, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. What did it feel like to hear Joel telling your story, but with a different dude?
I felt like I kind of used.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like I felt like an object.
You guys both feel like a piece of meat right now?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I don't like it.
pretty much.
All right.
Man,
Uh-oh,
how the
what?
tables have turned, my friends. How
Well,
the tables have turned.
We're going to play a song, come back,
Oh my God, we're gonna ambush her.
call her, and get both of your second date updates. How about that?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Please, I can't wait to hear this girl.
Yeah.
Oh God.
All right, hold on.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Second date update.
Okay, Mark and Joel, now that you've had a song to think about it,
Gosh.
that you guys have both gone on a date with the same girl, different times, same location, same bar, everything else. We'll start with Joel. Joel, how are you feeling about things?
I don't feel very good, to be honest.
Because you were shocked by this. You had no idea Mark was on the phone.
I mean, I was just calling to see, like, what was going on because I really felt like I had a connection with somebody.
But you may still.
And
You could still.
Nah,
I
probably
don't
not.
think
Come
so.
on.
Mark, what are you
on.
what are you feeling like before we call Paige?
I'm kind of feeling. After thinking about it, I'm a little pissed off. You know?
Yeah,
Really?
I'd be too, man.
But she just went
Yeah,
on
I am a little
dates.
pissed off.
Yeah, but she's like going on the same date with different guys and just insert here.
And then blew them both off.
oh,
you know.
and she's making out with
Oh,
both
man.
of them.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
problem is she's not getting back to
Right?
Yeah.
you. Okay, you guys ready to call her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come
right.
on.
So weird.
Let's go. I can't wait to hear what she says.
Oh, brother.
All right.
I love this girl already. I'll tell you that right now.
Of course you do, Brooke.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Paige, please?
Yeah, this is Paige.
Hey, Paige. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. The reason that I'm calling you, are you familiar with our show?
I am, yeah.
Okay, have you heard the second date updates?
Uh-huh.
Somebody emailed us about you.
Ooh.
You recently went on a date with someone, and they liked you a lot, but you're not calling them back. Can you think of who that would be?
David?
It is not David, Paige.
You're amazing.
It's actually a guy named Joel. You remember Joel?
Yes.
That was not very convincing, Paige.
Do you remember going out with Joel?
I'm pretty sure, yes.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's definitely been a few people because, Paige, we also got an email from Mark about you. We had 2 guys email us about you.
Oh,
It's okay, Paige. It's okay.
So
Really?
Yes, it is.
it's obvious that you're dating around, which is whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
But why are you not calling anybody back?
I mean, what did their emails say? Did they?
Well, both of their emails said that they really liked going out with you and thought you were cool and you had a connection. They didn't get back to you, but now we find out like there's another chump named Dave out there that didn't email us. So are you just going out on a ton of dates and just
Having a lot of fun, just going and meeting people and...
So, can I ask, why do you take them all to the same place? I mean, the old spaghetti factory is fun, Paige, but I don't think it's like 3 times in a row fun.
There's a lot of great stuff there.
okay, Paige,
Oh, wow.
come on.
I'm on your side here. Like, I think it's totally cool for girls to date, but you just got to give us the reason why you don't want to call these guys back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I go on a bunch of dates and then I write about it.
What? In your diary?
I have a blog.
Oh, you write a dating blog.
Okay. Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, they each have an excerpt.
Okay, so you write a dating blog, so you just go out on dates with dudes and then log it there.
Yeah. I mean, I really want to do more journalistic stuff, and I think people are fascinating, so I just watching them and telling the world about them.
Are you invested at all in the romantic part of it? Are you looking to actually meet a guy?
I feel like I'm more getting the information so that I could know what I want.
Or so that you can make some money
Hey.
by having people follow your blog. That's understandable. Hey, Paige, I do have to let you know that Joel and Mark are both on the phone right now.
Yeah. That's a
And
blog
heard
entry.
that basically you're using them to get followers on your blog.
Hey, Paige.
What's up, Paige?
Paige, I thought that we had a really good time, and it's not often that I get to go on a date with a girl that I really like, and I thought that we had something really special.
Okay, so you got something out of the date too, so you're fine.
Is this Joel or Mark, first of all?
Identify
Please
yourselves.
clarify.
Joel.
Okay, Joel. All right.
Paige, do you feel like you're lying to these dudes?
Honestly, I feel like it would be lying if I went on 3 dates, but I go on 1.
Okay.
But that's still one lie.
Like, you know what?
do
This
things-
is some
you do things like
self,
you-
this is
you
some self
bring people to apparently the same restaurant and stuff, and I think that's kind of a lie.
Well, I mean, you never asked me what's the purpose of this date.
Shouldn't it be
Yeah.
assumed?
Usually people don't do that when they show up. What is the purpose of tonight's festivities?
Oh my God.
Are we going to have one makeout session and you never call me back, or shall we spend the rest of our lives
Saying
together?
that I was clear with why I was there. You were clear with why you were there. They were different. That's fine.
It's not like you are having an honest date at all.
Joel sounds like a hurt
Yeah.
puppy.
Hey, Mark,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you have anything to say to Paige?
Hey, Paige, how you doing? So nice to hear that I'm just like part of the experiment. That's cool, you know?
Did you learn anything?
Did you learn anything?
Wow.
Jeez.
Well, he hasn't read your blog, so he doesn't know what to learn yet.
That's true. I can send you the link. You probably learn a lot about yourself. I'll
Oh
be
my
honest.
God, you are such a.
Oh.
You really think you're something special, don't you?
I just read about my experiences, okay?
Yeah.
Paige, it's not like Mark and I don't
you have this, like,
have
self-righteous
like other
manner about
stuff
it, though.
to do. So like when we take time out, it's because we're investing in something.
Mark and Joel have now bonded.
You know, you're just like totally abusing our willingness to like engage with you.
Yeah, I mean, I call it bullshit, but yeah, that's cool too. I mean,
I just love that we've created like a best friendship between
Right.
Joel and Mark, and they're playing both sides of it.
Now, Joel and Mark are going to be going on dates together all the time.
One will be super sensitive, the other will
Yeah.
have the more aggressive
Give you a
angle.
wingman.
Oh, man.
Paige, I would love to offer you a second date right now. We will pay for it. You just have to choose which guy you'd like to go out with.
What? You're
Yeah.
going to choose both?
We will give you a second date if you'll go out with one of them again.
Come on, this would be such a good
Think about
vlog.
it. You could write about being called on the radio and then having to go out on a second date with the person who you just wrote about. You could call it back to your other blog, get some more hits on that. I'm helping you think business-minded here. Let's go on a second date, huh? Who do you want to choose?
That was quite a pitch.
Thanks.
Oh. I think I'd have to look back through my notes.
Oh my gosh.
God, that's not real dating.
She'd choose David.
Yeah, she's just thinking about David still. Come on, Paige. We will send you out on a second date. You just have to choose Mark or Joel. We'll pay for it.
I guess Mark. I don't know.
The angry one. Interesting.
Nice.
That's the angry one.
Mark,
Yeah.
did you want to go out on a second date with Paige? We'll pay for it.
no, sorry.
Touche.
You had your chance. You blew it.
You blew it.
Yeah.
At this point, I would like to offer Joel a date. Since Mark turned it down, Joel, would you like to go out with Paige?
Oh my
You're
gosh.
like pimping her out.
Yeah, I would actually.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I really like you, Paige, and like this is weird and I don't feel very good about it, but like I feel really good about you, and I think that beyond all of this, like
Thank you. No.
Oh, what?
Paige, you are
It's not
brutal.
no, that's okay. You can send someone else out with Joel. I'm good.
All right.
Oh, that's
Mark
so
and Joel, I would love to send you guys out on a date together. I'm not ending this until somebody's going out. Do you guys want to go out on a date, Mark and Joel?
Just
Bro
say
date?
yes, please.
We'll pay for it.
Whatever, man. I'll wing it.
wingman.
Joel, would you like to go out with Mark?
sure.
Yes! Successful second date update.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
When I think of hot first dates, I think of one thing. Hot melted cheese
Are you dating?
dripping from a piece of cauliflower at the end of a really long, skinny fork. Oops. Did I get some of that cheese on my bare chest and now I have a third-degree burn because we're eating fondue together? Yeah, that's right, baby. I should probably seek medical attention, but I'm not going to until this meal is done.
Oh my God, that is an image I'm never going to get out of my head.
It's a sexy first date. On the phone for a second date update today
Wow.
is a girl named Liv, and that's apparently what she did on her first date with a guy named Mark. They went out for fondue. I don't know if it was as sexy as I made it sound, but that's at least what she said they did in her email. Liv, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Was that a really good recap of your date?
It was so accurate.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So your email said that you met the guy you want to call today off of Tinder, and you guys went out for fondue.
Yeah, we did, and yeah, I did.
All right. And did you like him a lot?
I really did. He was really funny and cute and kept burning things and dropping things, and I just liked that vulnerability.
How do you burn something with fondue, though? Because it's all just like liquid broth.
The bottom of the pot, man, it got scored.
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta
there you
keep
go.
stirring it.
I don't understand at all what you mean, but all right, we'll go with it. So you liked him. How many times did you guys talk before you actually went out since you guys met off Tinder?
We chatted on Tinder for a long time, but that was our first date.
And what was it about him on Tinder?
I just thought his pictures were cute, his profile was good, and he did look like his picture, which was nice for one.
Yeah, that's always refreshing.
And you look like yours?
Of course I do.
So tell us about your actual date with him. Did you go to a fondue restaurant or did you make fondue at home?
We went to a restaurant, and it was really fun, and I wanted to talk to him some more, but I was like, instead of buying another bottle of wine, why don't you just come over because I have some wine at my house,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know.
You're a little bit of bait to get him back to your place.
Yeah. So he totally came over, and we had another bottle of wine and made out for a while.
That's awesome.
Do you think that it was just like a Tinder hookup, though?
I don't think so, because we went to dinner.
Oh, okay. Because we ate food, so there was obviously
Couldn't possibly
something
start. Well, did you guys hook up? You didn't. You just said you made out and drank wine.
We did not hook up, but he could have if he wanted to.
If he would have made a play for it. So did he not try at all?
I thought that things were going to go in that direction, but he said he had to work early, and so he took off. But it was only like 9:45 when he left.
Yeah, that is pretty early. Have you heard from him at all since?
We were texting back and forth a little bit, and then I asked him when he wanted to go out again, and that's when I didn't hear from him anymore.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah. And
When
was he?
you guys are texting and then you go, hey, let's go out, and then you get nothing back.
It's not a coincidence.
How many times have you pulled up that text message alone just to stare at it, going like, what did I say wrong?
Shut up.
A lot,
yeah.
Yeah. When he left your house, did he leave abruptly?
No, he just excused himself. It was polite, but it was a little abrupt.
But he was still flirting with you via text after that.
Yeah, a little.
And
A
a little bit until you asked him out, and then you got nothing.
Yeah.
And how long has it been since you heard from him?
Since our text conversation, it's been about a week.
About a week. Okay. And is there anything that you can think of that would make him not want to go out with you again?
No, I mean, the date was good. I looked hot. It was good conversation, good smooching. I mean, like I said, I looked super hot.
That's always a plus. Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right? Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Liv is on the phone with us. She wants us to call a guy named Mark today. They met off of Tinder, went out and had some fondue, went back to her place, made out a little bit, and then at some point he said, I got to get up early for work, and left. And now she's not getting a call back from him. Liv, if you're as hot as you say you are, I don't understand why he's not calling you back, because Liv told us she's hot at least 4 times in the first segment for the second date update. Liv, since we talked to you just a second ago, are you still hot?
Still hot and still modest.
Still hot, still modest.
I like that, Liv. Is there any chance that maybe if you were to redo this again, you wouldn't move so fast with the guy? Do you think that's what went wrong?
I mean, it was just necking.
Yeah, Brooke didn't do it.
Oh, I was just saying. She said, like, well, it's his for the taking if he wants it.
Yeah, I didn't announce that he could have gotten lucky. I just know that I was interested.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to call him right now, get him on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mark, please?
This is Mark.
Hey, Mark, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Jubal?
Yeah,
From what?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm calling you because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Really?
Yeah, you recently went out with somebody and aren't calling them back, and they asked us to get you on the phone.
Okay.
Any idea who I might be talking about?
Oh, man. Might her name be Liz?
It might.
Oh, man.
Liv emailed us and said that you guys had a really good time, and she's confused why you won't text or call her back.
Oh, man, that is terrifying.
Whoa.
She doesn't understand why.
Did you say it's terrifying if she doesn't understand why?
Yeah, like that she doesn't understand why it's weird.
What?
Okay. Can you do us the favor and tell us why? She wants to know, and now I really want to know.
Well, I mean, you know, we go to dinner, we go to a fondue place, which is cool. Cheese is fun, you know. And she's pretty hot. You know what I mean? Like, she's hot.
We actually talked to her, and she did mention that she was looking very hot that night, and that she's hot, and it's weird that you're not calling her back because she's hot.
Yeah, it just kept going through my head, like, how is this woman single? Like, this is the kind of person you see with, like, a basketball player, like a professional basketball player. Or, like,
she's, like, really hot.
She's super hot. She's sort of, like, dumb hot, you know?
Is that why you're not calling her back, because you think that she's dumb?
No, you know what I mean? Like, not literally stupid hot.
Oh,
but
you mean,
makes
like...
you feel stupid when you look at them.
Okay. Well, if she's so hot, then why are you blowing her off?
I mean, I know, like, this is the thing people say, like, crazy eyes, but, like, she definitely had crazy eyes.
Okay.
Then why would you go back to her house?
I mean, you know, my thing is, like, they're just sort of quirky and weird. It's like, all right, we can have sex once, but I'm definitely not going to, like, call you again.
Well, once you got back to her house, what made you finally decide to leave? Because she told us that you guys were making out and you kind of shut it down early and went home.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, that, like, the making out was fine. It was good. It was, like, a lot of energy. And then she stops, and she looks at me, like, those eyes, and she goes, oh, my God, I'm late. And at first I'm thinking, like, she's late for a period. Or
yeah.
What? That's the first thing that you think of?
Well, whenever a girl says I'm late, that's the first thing that pops into my mind. Like, there's no way I could have got you pregnant. I just want you to let you know we've just been making out.
Yeah. I didn't even care. I was just, like, going through, like, the boring, normal things that could have been. And then she, like, runs upstairs. She has a 3-story townhouse. And she opens the balcony, and she has this, like, it's like a bag of breadcrumbs, and she's just, like, sprinkling them around, and I'm like, what is going on? She's not saying a word, okay? And then all of a sudden these crows just start swooping in, like they were just waiting. Like they were waiting for her. Like, and I was just like, oh, my God, this woman feeds crows.
So she was feeding the crows?
Yeah. And she's like, I have to feed them. I have to feed them. I love them. I love my crows. They come and I feed them. I take care of them.
A crow lady?
That's weird.
And she was talking to them, and she didn't even do, like, a weird baby voice to make it feel animated. She, like, used her normal voice to talk to them.
So
I was just like, this is weird.
So after she fed her pet crows, did you continue to make out with her?
I mean, she tried. You know, like, you know, she went in for it, and I was like, okay, maybe I can do this a little longer. But, like, this thought just keeps going through my head. It's like, she feeds crows.
Yeah, she's got pet crows.
I just don't want to, I can't stand by that behavior. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a party. Like, hey, this is my girlfriend Liz. She feeds crows. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, well, how would you handle it if I told you that she's on the phone listening right now?
Are you serious? What?
Yep. She's been listening to this entire conversation. Say hi, Liv.
Oh, my God.
Hi.
What the hell is going on?
You know, you didn't call me back, and so I really wanted to find out what was up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you were listening, you just heard.
Yeah, you could have told me instead of just ignore me.
What am I supposed to say? You know, I think it's really unhealthy and strange that you feed natural scavengers that are terrifying and don't need your help.
I really don't understand why crows bother you so much.
The crows themselves do not bother me. Me thinking about myself dating a woman who feeds crows in the middle of the night bothers me.
Crows come to me. I don't go to the crows. The crows come to me.
That makes
That's great. Then I'm sure you're going to have an easy time attracting a mate who loves feeding crows. Don't you want to feed crows with some dude who, like, his name is Raven and he just gets it? He gets you. Guys, like, write
you
poetry
could
together
really
about your
learn
crows.
something from the crows because they're loyal creatures. They mate for life. They're beautiful. You have a lot to learn.
We are not going to mate for life. We would argue for life.
You know what, Mark? You're so judgmental, and you have to live with that.
I am judgmental, and I do live with it because it helps me prevent myself from dating crow ladies.
Mark, don't you think, though, I mean, for once, like, you have a hot girl that is interesting.
For once? What are you, stalking me on Facebook?
I'm just saying, like, you were going off about how beautiful she was and that it's amazing to meet a beautiful woman who's not dumb. Like, she's got some other stuff going on.
That is the most depressing description of dating someone. Oh, yeah, she's beautiful, like, but, you know, she's nuts. But, like, she's got a few things going on.
Well, Mark, I'm not even going to try anymore because I don't want to date you anymore. And I just want to let you know that crows, they remember faces. You just remember that. They remember human faces.
Are you threatening Mark with crows now, Liv?
No, I'm not threatening him. I'm just letting him know that the crows are going to remember.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what, Liv? If I see a crow in my neighborhood because of whatever black magic you're just trying to do on me right now, I'm going to get really pissed off. Okay?
Every crow that Mark sees from now on is going to think that you're sicking on him, Liv.
Yeah, you're making this worse for crows, Liv.
Well, at this point, I probably have to ask the question anyway. Mark, would you like to go out with Liv again? I will pay for a second date for you guys.
Oh, my God. Have you not been listening to the last 5 minutes of our conversation?
You know what? No, I don't want to go out with you anymore. And I wasn't kidding about the crows. They really are going to remember you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, well, Mark, thank you for your time. Good luck with everything, okay?
Thanks.
All right. Hey, Liv?
Yeah.
We're cool, right? Me and you?
Yeah, we're cool.
All right. I just don't want to piss you and the crows off is all.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A girl named Amy is on the phone. She wants to do a second date update with us. She sent an email in. Her email was interesting. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. But my favorite thing about her email, at one point in all caps, it said this: I did not go all the way with him. We just fooled around. 3 exclamation points.
Wow.
All right, Amy. Get the point. So you met a guy, it says, at a movie theater, and then you did not go all the way with him.
That's correct.
Okay.
Why is that so important for you to put in all caps, Amy?
Because I'm not that kind of girl. I mean, we just met that night, and we just fooled around. We did not go all the way.
Okay.
My guess is that at some point in your life, you've been called all the way Amy.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right, let's find out a little bit about your date before we get into the specifics of how far you went, because I want to know everything now that you put it out there.
What part of the way?
Yeah, so your email says that you met this guy at a movie theater?
Yeah. Me and my friend, we went to see a movie, and these guys sat down next to me. One of them, his name was Marcus, and he was all tattooed and just had this bad boy vibe. I love bad boys.
Oh, gosh.
I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
A lot of ladies love bad boys.
Like really rough around the edges, kind of too cool for school vibe.
Yeah. You can't stop thinking about him, can you?
I can't. And after the movie, he was like, do you guys want to come to a bar with us? And my friend really didn't want to go, but I convinced her to.
Because you just had to get more of Marcus, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So how much convincing did it take to get your friend to go to the bar with these guys?
I mean, she owes me one, put it that way. It wasn't that hard.
Now, did she not want to go because she didn't like the dudes, or did she had to work the next morning?
I mean, the other guy just wasn't that appealing.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. So she's like,
I see. Yeah.
Why do you get Marcus? And I get his other friend.
I guess I was lucky.
So you obviously went to the bar. How did that whole thing play out?
It was great. I mean, well, for me anyway, me and Marcus, we we hit it off, I thought. I mean, there was some chemistry there, and we kind of started making out at the bar.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a good sign if you have chemistry, if someone's making out with you, that you're getting along.
Yeah. And my friend at that point was pretty over the whole thing and wanted to go.
So she ended up leaving and left you with Marcus and his friend?
Yeah. And me and Marcus, we wound up hanging out a little longer, had maybe like one more drink, and then I went to Marcus's apartment.
All right. And that brings us to the part of your email where you said, I did not go all the way with him. We just fooled around.
Right? It's true.
True.
All right.
Did you end up staying the night at his house, or did you bail that night?
No, I had to work early in the morning, and after a while, I was like, you don't want to give the prize away the first day. I mean, he'll never call me if I sleep with him, right?
Yeah, but now you didn't sleep with him and he's not calling you anyway, so you should have done it. Hindsight is 20/20,
right?
Isn't it,
Take
Amy?
note, all the ladies listening.
And how did the evening end?
Well, the evening ended. I basically was like, let's call it a night, and he didn't want to at first, but I mean, I wanted to stay, really, I did, but I made myself leave. I made myself. Like,
Was it one of those things where you're like, okay, if I don't leave, then I am going to go all the way, and I'm going to regret it?
Absolutely. I've done that in the past, and I do not ever want to put myself in that position.
That's such an internal struggle, too. Like, you have the full conversation with yourself in your head.
Oh, absolutely. It's like the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
we've all been there.
And we slowed down, and he said he would call me, and we'd have a proper date and take it from there.
And you haven't heard anything from him?
No, it's been a week. A week.
Okay. And then have you tried texting and calling him?
Yeah, I texted him a few times, but I mean, what am I going to do? Start calling him? He said he would call me. I don't want to look desperate.
Yeah, you've already sent 3 texts. I think you're good, and I think it's obvious that he's purposely not getting back to you at that point.
Yeah, like the first time I'm like, well, maybe he didn't get the text,
Right.
and then I sent a second, but yeah.
Yeah, he definitely got them. So you guys hit it off. Why do you think he's not calling you back then?
I seriously, I have no idea why he's not calling me back.
All right, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Amy,
Yeah?
I've decided I'm not going to make the phone call for your second date update today. I'm not doing it.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah. I'm not doing your stupid phone call.
Whoa.
I'm doing whatever the I want, Amy. You know why? Because I'm a bad boy. I don't give a about rules, right? Can't tell me what to do.
Oh.
Yeah, Amy, you like that, don't you? Amy? Amy?
What?
I was just trying to be a bad boy there because you said in the first part of the second date update how you really like bad boys, and the guy that we're about to call gave off that bad boy vibe, so apparently I didn't pull it off as well as he did.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, just to refresh everybody's memory, Amy met this dude in a movie theater. He sat down next to her. They talked and then agreed to go out to a bar afterwards. They ended up making out at the bar and then went back to his place and messed around a little bit, but they did not go all the way. Amy wants us to be very clear about that. All right, Amy, I'm going to dial the phone right now, see if we can get him on the phone and find out if there is a particular reason that he's not calling you back.
Okay.
All right. Maybe it's because he's a bad boy and he doesn't pay a cell phone bill. Who cares, right?
Maybe his phone fell off his motorcycle.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, that's what it is. Actually, he was on his motorcycle. He threw his phone off. He doesn't care. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, Amy. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Marcus, please?
This is Marcus.
Hey, Marcus. How you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
This is who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Is there something I could do for you?
Yes, there is, actually. I'm calling you because we recently got an email from somebody that you went on a date with. Her name is Amy, and she's a listener to our show. And she told us about an evening that you guys shared together, but now she's not getting a call back from you. So she wanted me to call and see if I could find out if she did something wrong.
Who are you talking about?
Amy? You apparently met her at a movie theater and then went back to your place and messed around?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
It's
yeah.
ringing a bell.
So you remember Amy. We talked to her about, your the time that you hung out. I guess I can't really call it a date because it's kind of just like you guys met and then went hang out and had drinks. But she's wondering why you're not calling her back because she's also told us that she tried to text you 2 or 3 times and you haven't responded.
I don't know about it, Amy.
Are you just not interested?
Yeah, I don't know if it's my thing. I'm a pretty busy dude,
Okay. So there's no specific reason.
Well, when I met her, she seemed pretty cool and pretty open to whatever, and we went out and had a good time, and I thought she was DTW, and she just wasn't.
I think maybe some people need an explanation on that.
DTW?
I don't know what the W is.
Yeah, I
though.
know DTF. I don't know DTW.
It's down to whatever,
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, are you not calling her back because she didn't sleep with you that night?
Things were getting hot, and we were trying some things, and I pulled out some syrup just to play around, and I don't know if she got weird about it or what, but she didn't want to do it. And
Wait,
so
what do you mean? What do you mean syrup? like pancake syrup?
You guys never used syrup before? Syrup, just regular syrup, like you put on pancakes and stuff.
It's not one of my signature moves, Marcus.
Yeah, well, you should try it.
Did she say just no?
She kind of just everything kind of stopped. Then you could tell she wasn't into it, and I'm definitely not the type of guy to force syrup on somebody.
Yeah. You're not just gonna dump syrup all over her head. That's good. I think that's a good way to be, Marcus. Yes. Most people just don't want syrup dumped all over their body unless they're a willing participant. Mm-hmm. So you think that she's just not a good time?
I just think maybe she's a little closed-minded or whatever, or she just hasn't experienced much life or something. Or...
Did you at least give her a warning before you went to the kitchen and got the syrup?
Well, yeah, I got up, left, I came back with syrup, and I started to undo the top, and it's pretty obvious what's going to go down after that.
Yeah.
And you could tell she was just getting real awkward about it, and she wasn't kissing me anymore or anything. So I was like, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna put the syrup away.
So you think she's closed-minded and kind of prudish because she wouldn't let you pour syrup on her body the first time you hung out?
Yeah, she's just she's conservative. That's it's not for me. I like experimenting and doing different stuff. It's just my thing, and it's not everybody's thing. So.
Yeah, but it's different if you to have a conversation maybe leading up to it, hey, you want to try something, and then you go into it. The surprise syrup is a little much, I think, for anybody to handle.
Well, let me put it this way. I've been with girls that are into syrup before, and you just know.
You can tell a girl that's into syrup from a mile away. Hey, Marcus.
She's from Canada? Oh, my God.
Marcus, let me ask you this. If she was down to have syrup poured on her body, which is apparently your thing, would you be willing to go out with her again?
Would I hang out with her again?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't want it to be all about the syrup. Oh, now she wants syrup on her, and so now I'm cool with it.
Well, I think
syrup expectations.
I think it would be good for us to find out from Amy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to call her back,
You don't have to, because she's actually on the phone listening.
She's on the phone right now?
Yep.
Hey, Marcus.
What up?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were on. I'm sorry.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm really shocked. It's not that I'm a prude or anything, but I didn't even want to go all the way. I kind of
using syrup isn't going all the way, but I just don't want to have to worry about hey, is this okay, and then is that okay, and then I just kind of want to go with the feel, and wherever the experience takes us, we just go with it,
Yeah, totally. I'm like that too, but it kind of threw me for a loop since we first met. I don't even know where you went to high school. Like, you know, or
Yeah, usually you want to find out where someone went to high school, and then you bring the syrup into the mix.
yeah, I mean, like, I don't really know you that well. It's not that I'm closed off to experiences, but I want to be comfortable with the person I'm with.
Yeah, but all I did was pull out a little bit of syrup, and you seem to get, like, real closed off real quick, and how else do you want me to read that? Like, okay, you're just not into this stuff. You're not into syrup. Got it. Moving on.
I'm open-minded. I'm not conservative.
Well,
like, I've done marshmallow fluff. Hello.
Wow.
I told you.
Finding out a lot about you two.
Freaky.
I don't know. I thought you were cool, Amy. Like, you're cool.
I am cool. I am totally cool. I mean, if you get to know me maybe a little more, then we can bring out the syrup.
Oh my God, that's the line of the day.
Marcus, would you like to go out with Amy again? I will pay for a second date for you guys. I'm not paying for your syrup. You buy your own syrup for this date.
But don't worry. I always have some in stock, believe me.
Yeah, it sounds to me like you probably do. Would you like to go out with Amy again? We'll pay for a second date.
You'll pay for it. I'm down. I'm down to hang out again, Amy.
All right.
Awesome. We're going to have a really good time.
Yeah. I bet you guys are. Yeah. Excited to talk to Aaron, the dude who wants to do a second date update today, because he accomplished something that I've never been able to accomplish, and I think a lot of guys have tried and failed at.
Uh-oh.
Aaron met a girl by putting his number on her car after he saw her get out of it and go in somewhere, and she actually called him back.
Oh my God.
You know how many times I've tried that, Aaron? Girls never call back. They usually just, I think, get the number and are creeped out and then throw it away, but she actually called him back. Aaron, how are you, man?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on here, guys.
Yeah, no problem. It's a pleasure to talk to you. I feel like I'm talking to some sort of celebrity because I've never known anybody that's actually gotten a call back from that. Did you write anything on the note that you left, or you just simply put your number and like, hey, I think you're hot?
No, I just put my number on the windshield. And in all fairness, this has actually never worked for me before. And It's like the first time. But this girl was really hot, and I was like, you know what? Let's just try it and see what happens.
Where did you include a headshot?
I did not.
Okay. Where were you? Where were you parked?
I was just like at a fish and chips place and like just going to get some food. And she came out of the car and gorgeous girl. And I was like, oh, I need to try something. So
that's impressive.
Amazing, I know. Yeah. I've never heard of that working before in my life. So it's very rare, Aaron. So tell us about the girl that you went out with. What's her name? Wendy?
Yeah, Wendy. She kind of looks like the dragon girl from Game of Thrones. Like
oh, nice. High five, dude. Yeah. She's hot.
Yeah. So, I mean, the nice thing is that she did actually call me back, and I said I wanted to take her out on a date, and she said okay, which was really cool.
Yeah.
She wanted to go to this French restaurant she really liked, so we went there.
Did you meet there? Was she like hesitant at all about meeting up with a total stranger?
Mm-hmm. No, we just met there, and I mean, I told her like a little bit of what I looked like, and told her what I was going to wear, so that she could like pick me out at the restaurant. But
that's daring.
No, she was really kind of cool and easygoing. I could have been a real creep. But I don't think I was.
I know. I'm surprised she actually just was like, all right, cool, let's meet up.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it went really well. I mean, we had dinner. It was a nice dinner, and then I asked her if she wanted to like go for like a drive or something, and she said sure, and so we just drove around my car for a bit and like looked at the skyline and stuff. Yeah.
Did you make it to like Makeout Point? Maybe Cary Park up.
Did you drive back to 1952 and go to Makeout Point?
At the same time?
Yeah. You guys neck?
Is there some going on?
That is very trustworthy of her to like get in your. I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
You're worried
that
about her a little bit.
Well, yeah, when he's like,
I am.
Yeah, you want to get in my car and go for a drive?
I mean, I was trying to be as least creepy as possible given the circumstance.
You must be a likable guy, Aaron.
But at the same time, if she's that like comfortable and willing, you must have done something really creepy to also like turn her off.
Well, the only thing that got a little weird was, I mean, at one point I asked her like, hey, like you want to come back to my place or whatever. And she said no, and I didn't like pressure her or anything like that, but she got a little quiet after that, and then it was only a couple minutes later that she was like, I think you should go home.
All right.
The implication.
So that might have been a little too much. On
you didn't wink at her while you were saying it, did you?
Lick your lips.
That could have done it. And how many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I've called her like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
I haven't got anything back. And I guess that's why I'm calling you guys, because I don't know what's happened.
Okay, well, play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
That'd be awesome. Thanks.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Aaron, you ready to go with your second date update?
Yes, I am.
I think that the mistake you made was just going for too much too soon. Like, I feel like you met the girl in kind of a rare way. You put your phone number on her car. She actually called you back, and then you went out to dinner, and you made it through. But I don't think you should have gone for the car ride after dinner, and I especially don't think you should have tried to ask her back to your place. Like, I think you were almost there. You know what I mean? You just got to take, like, this. It's okay to lay down a bunt every once in a while and not try to hit a home run every single time. You know what I mean?
Actually, solid advice.
Maybe just a little too ambitious, huh?
Yeah. All right. Ready to go, Aaron? We're going to call her right now.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Wendy, please?
this is Wendy.
Hey, Wendy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Sorry?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning show on the radio station moving 92.5. How are you?
What is this?
we're a morning radio show, and we had a guy email us and say that he left his phone number on your car one day, and you actually called him back and went out for a date. And we were just calling you to see if we could talk to you about that for a second.
Oh, God.
Was that?
That was just a terrible mistake.
Oh,
Really?
That's usually
It was?
not a...
You know, your friends will always be like, you have to live, you know, you have to live in the moment. Like, call a guy who leaves his number on your car. No, never again.
Don't do it. Okay. All right,
Sage
Wendy. Hey,
advice.
you know what? I like you, Wendy. You're direct and to the point. So, what didn't you like about him? What was so weird?
You know what? It was going great. Actually, surprisingly, at the restaurant and everything, we decided to go for this drive, and, you know, we're driving around, and I think I was, like, talking about work, like something completely unrelated.
Uh-huh.
And I was in the middle of something he asked me about, and all of a sudden he just interjects the middle of my sentence with, have you ever hooked up with a girl before?
What?
Really?
He asked you that? That's pretty bold.
I don't know. You know what were you talking about specifically? What do you do for a living? It could have pertained to your job.
Whatever. He was not listening to
No,
one
it has
word.
nothing to do. No, definitely not. I mean, like, it was completely out of nowhere, and I just obviously was shocked, and he's like, yeah, I have a girl roommate, and why don't you come over? Maybe we'll just hang out and see what happens.
Stop it.
So, Wendy, he invited you back to his place to have a little menage a trois with his roommate.
Well, that's definitely what it felt like. I mean, unless he just thought I was just going to I don't know.
And he was left out.
If I had given him some indication I was in, which I definitely didn't. I mean, this is like the very first time we've ever met. Like,
That's a little much to go
Yeah.
for that. Had you guys even kissed at this point?
no. Of course, then I'm like, oh my God, I'm in this guy's car. You know, like, number two, dummy mistake. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I'm driving around and, like, I kind of just tried to be cool because, like, it's kind of scary. Like, when you realize, like, someone is, like, a freak, you know? I mean, like,
Now you're stuck in his
you know,
car.
I mean, he could be, like, a serial killer, you know? Like, yeah, first you hook up with my roommate, and then we eat your heart. You know, it's just like,
Hey, Wendy,
I love Wendy.
Wendy, are you sure that that's what he meant by the whole thing? I mean, I know
come
what it
on.
sounds like, but are you sure
oh,
that
I'm
that's what...
sorry. What do you think that means?
I don't know. It
Oh,
could have been
now
completely
he's
innocent.
So
Yeah.
innocent. Jesus.
Well, why don't we ask him? Because Aaron's actually on the other line, Wendy.
Oh,
Aaron, did you ask her to come over and hook up with your roommate
Oh, God.
on your first date?
Aaron.
What I said was, like, maybe we could just come and hang out with my roommate, and then we can see what happens. I was just trying to get to know you. Okay? You were, like, adventurous.
So you
we
were,
agreed with, have you ever hooked up with a girl? And I didn't hallucinate that, right?
I mean, I did ask you that. I just wanted to know if you're interested. I'm just trying to get to know you. That's how you get to know people.
No, you were trying to get to know me, so you interrupted the response I was giving you to a question you asked me about my job to ask me if I ever go ahead and hit it with a gal.
Like your job is interesting and all, and like we can talk about that. But we're just getting to know each other. So I thought let's like bring it up a notch. Let's talk about something that has a little more substance to it. And feel each other out a little bit.
Aaron, you don't have any shame at all. Like that's getting to know somebody for you is just diving right in like that.
Aaron.
Yeah, you should just go ahead and just be honest and like just get to the meaty stuff of a conversation.
Has this worked for you in the past? Have you had a lot of threesomes in this manner?
No, I haven't, and it's not even about that. Like, if you're not into girls or threesomes, whatever, I don't care. That's fine. I just wanted to get to know you and see, like, where the boundaries lie and kind of get to know who you are.
Where the boundaries
are? You don't think that's maybe, like, one of those sensitive topics, like religion and politics and, I don't know, threesomes?
I'm okay to talk about religion and politics, too. It's not as exciting as threesomes, but, we can talk about
my gosh.
Okay, well, I actually really would care to know about religion and politics because that's the kind of thing I like to know about a person. Tells me a little bit about a person before I would go ahead and jump in bed with them and their roommate, for instance.
Oh, awesome. And then let's talk about religion and politics all you want, and then we can talk about other stuff later if you want to.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, actually, I'm definitely not interested in that anymore, so.
Oh. Cool. But now I know that, and now we can move past that.
Now that we've got that all out of the way, Wendy, would you like to go on a second date with Aaron? We will pay for it. Now that you guys you know each other, you got all the weird, there's always that weird tension of, hey, does she hook up with girls when you go out with a girl? Now that we know, would you want to go out with Aaron again? We will pay for it.
Absolutely not. Thank you so much for that generous offer of potential danger. No, I'm not interested in that.
All right. Oh. Well, Aaron, unfortunately, you didn't get a second date, man. Sorry.
I guess I just pushed it too far, huh? Just trying to get to know people.
I guess.
It's kind of strange, I know, but
you shoved it over a canyon and it like pummeled like 5,000 feet down to the earth.
Try to find a stranger, like there's clubs. I mean, like people put out classifieds.
Yeah.
You don't just ask a stranger.
Hey, Wendy.
Yeah.
We never did get an answer. Have you hooked up with a girl?
Come on.
You'll never know.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
We get a lot of emails in for the second date update that describe people going on some pretty strange dates. And normally, they sound terrible to me. I always think that they're really bad ideas. And today's is one of those, but it actually sounds really cool to me.
Okay.
Really? So it's probably super weird.
Yeah, then it's like they went to a cemetery and dug up old bodies.
For some people, they might feel like it's a cemetery. They went to an airport. They weren't flying anywhere, but they went to the airport for their date.
You can't even get into the good restaurants if you don't have a ticket.
We'll get into what specifically they did at the airport in just a second. But first, I want to find out more about the dude she went out with. Her name's Hillary. Hillary, what's up?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Not too bad.
This sounds so weird. Was the airport date your idea or his idea?
I kind of came out between the both of us organically.
Really?
We'll get to the date in just a second because it's weird. But anyway, the dude that you want to call today, what's his name?
His name is Rob.
Rob?
You sound
with a W?
Yeah, it sounded like that. Wob.
Rob.
Rob. Okay. Hey, I don't know. My name's Jubal. I can't judge somebody if their name's Wob. So I thought that's what his name was. How'd you meet Rob?
I met Rob online on all my dating sites.
Okay. And what struck you about him?
Well, we had been talking for, about 4 weeks online, and through that, he has a really sarcastic sense of humor, and so do I, so we were just able to kind of have a good time going back and forth.
Okay, and you chatted for 4 weeks is a long time before you actually go out.
Yeah, you want to kind of take your time getting to know somebody before you kind of meet in person. Plus, I'm a single mom, so that's something that I'm very cautious about before I meet somebody in person.
Well, and you have 1 day available in the next 6 months to actually probably hang out.
Right. That too.
Okay. So you guys finally connected, and now I want to hear about your date.
So, kind of we were going back and forth, and we were a little bit bored with just the typical coffee date or dinner date because it's kind of an interview style, and we had already got to know a lot about each other beforehand. So we thought it would be cool just to meet at the airport and people watch and make up stories about them and their life and where they were going and where they were coming from. So
okay,
I love it.
So you went to the airport to judge people.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to look at it?
I'm in airports all the time. I love the airport for that specific reason because
It's good
there's
people
so many
watching.
different stories in there, and you don't know where people are going. And I like to make up things in my head too. It'd be fun to do it with somebody else, though.
Yeah. And we went specifically to the arrivals gate. So there was like a girl there that was holding up a sign. She hadn't seen her boyfriend, and the story we made was that she hadn't seen her boyfriend in like 6 months. So she was all dressed up and had this sign and had like a home cooked dinner.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. We were there because we wanted to see like the people that were happy to see people coming, people that were frustrated wherever they were going.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. So many pissed off people walking out of the airport.
So, wait, how was your time with him, though? Did you get to know him better through this process?
I did a little bit. Obviously seeing somebody in person and like enjoying their mannerisms is you don't have that opportunity over the phone. So that was cool. He looks like his pictures. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun to see like how I felt being around him in person. I started to get a little giddy and like girlish. I kept like hitting him in the arm. So I was like, why am I hitting this guy?
You're like, oh my God, I'm in 3rd grade all over again.
Yeah. No, we had a really great time, but there was kind of like an awkward thing that he said, but
what did he say?
Well, there is this guy who it was pretty clear he was a bodybuilder, like this huge hunk of a man that came through, and Rob leaned to me and he was like, oh, I bet that guy's, coming into town to cheat on his wife and he's looking for his mistress right now. Whoa. And it threw me off because I had shared with him that one of my exes is a bodybuilder who had cheated on me.
Oh.
So
But you shared with him before he made that comparison?
yeah, like in passing, I mean, we hadn't gone through like the details of the depths of our past relationships, but I had said it in passing.
I feel like that's kind of rude.
I don't know if he was like making that as passing, it's kind of like a haha, remember, or if he just completely spaced and just said it like on its own.
What did he say? What was his response? Was he embarrassed?
He was embarrassed. I mean, we had a great rest of the time. It was a little awkward moment. Like, so in my head, I'm thinking maybe he's comparing himself to that guy we saw at the airport because they look totally different.
Yeah, but we hate that guy. He cheated on you.
Right. We hate him. We don't like him at all. But he had a really great body.
Okay, I see.
I know if I was Rob, the dude you were on a date with, and I made a comparison like that, I would have been sitting there awkwardly because I would have felt bad. I'd been like, damn, I didn't mean to bring that up.
Yeah. It definitely was a little awkward, but I felt like we got back on track. Like later on, we left the airport. We went and got some drinks. After drinks, we shared some smooching.
This all sounds so positive.
Yeah. And so afterwards, we've had a phone call and we've texted a little bit. And I feel like he's kind of pulling away, which is fine because we're not, in this committed relationship. But if you like somebody and you kind of want to spend more time with them, I would think that you would put a little bit more effort and see them more than just once in person.
So you think he's blowing you off?
Yes, I think he is blowing me off.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and call him and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, cool.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Captain Jubal Flag speaking. We're about to embark on a second date update. Just want to let you know things could get a little bumpy and we might experience some turbulence, so we encourage you to keep your seatbelt on through the whole flight, even if the sign is illuminated. Also, we've never flown a plane before, so we're probably going to crash and die.
Wait, what did you just say?
Probably going to crash and die because I've never flown a plane.
Oh, dang it.
Why did I introduce the second part of today's second date update like that? Well, it's because Hillary is on the phone, and she went on a date with a dude named Rob, and their first date was to the airport. They actually met up online, went to the airport to sit there while people were arriving, and then they had fun talking about people and making up stories of why they were coming into town. And she said it was great, except there was an awkward moment when some big buff bodybuilder dude walked off, and Rob, her date, was like, I bet you he's getting into town to see his mistress to cheat on his wife. And it seems like Rob may have forgotten that Hillary actually had something like that happen to her.
With a bodybuilder.
And then it was all awkward after he brought that up for a little bit, and Hillary's not sure if he was just feeling bad or what. Anyway, they texted back and forth a little bit, and now he's not really getting back to her. So we're about to call him and find out why.
I mean, you said you're a single mom. He knew that going into the date, right?
Oh, yeah, that's not anything that I hid that was on my profile. We talked about it.
Something else that could have shocked him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to find good guys out there and connect with. So it's totally blow my mind because there was a spark. I don't know what's going on.
All right, well, we'll see if we can get him on the phone and maybe get that spark to grow into a big, huge flame again.
Why are you so weird when you say things like that?
Oxygen helps fire, so I'm going to blow on his spark a little bit.
Don't blow on anybody's anything.
You know?
Leave his spark alone.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm dialing his phone right now, Hillary.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Rob?
Yeah, this is Rob. Who's this?
This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm not interested if you're trying to sell me something or...
No, I promise you I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm calling from a radio show.
Why are you calling me?
Because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update, and you went out with a woman named Hillary recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
What a positive response, Rob.
So Hillary emailed us and told us about your date, and we said that we would try to figure out what happened. Do you have a minute to talk about that?
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she said you've texted a little bit and you've talked a little bit on the phone. Are you blowing her off?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
I mean,
Now
I
that
don't
you
know how
bring
to
it
say
up.
this, but yes, I am. It sounds like, I mean, from her description, you guys had a lovely time and a great connection.
We did. I mean, Hillary's, she's a really cool lady, and I liked spending time with her that day. I just don't really see a future with us, though.
Can you tell us why? She really wants to know.
I mean, I don't want to hurt her feelings. This isn't probably the best place to, get into that.
Yeah, but it's the place she chose to do it. Before anybody does a second date update, we always tell them they might hear something they don't want to hear.
And she sounds like a really strong, confident woman. I mean, even if you do hurt her feelings, I don't think you're going to destroy her or anything.
Yeah, she is. You're right. Okay, every time we've been in contact, it hasn't been so good, like every time.
What does that mean?
So when we met on our date, she brought a box of Girl Scout cookies because she has a daughter who is selling them. And so I'm like, yeah, okay. And I bought a box.
Okay.
But, every time we've talked, in the phone call and in all the texts, she brings up the cookies every time. Do you want another box of cookies, Would you like more cookies? It's like, enough of the cookies,
She's just trying to sell you Girl Scout cookies nonstop?
What?
Every time we've talked.
So wait, you already bought a box and then she wants you to buy more?
Yeah, I mean, I've never dated anyone with a kid before, but I tell you what, if they're in the Girl Scouts, I mean, I love kids. That's not a big problem. But if they're in the Girl Scouts, I'm not interested.
Okay, wait.
Like a scam.
Rob, maybe she's just using it to, I don't know, have something in common with you because you obviously enjoyed the Girl Scout cookies, like a way to jumpstart conversation.
Listen, we've talked on the phone once, and we've texted numerous times, and every single time she's bringing up these damn thick mints or whatever they are. I don't even know what they are.
Thin mints. But I wish they had thick mints, too. Yeah, they should.
So she's just like a crazy Girl Scout mom.
Oh, well, hey, you called her that. I would never call her that, okay? You said that, not me. I'm just saying I don't want any more cookies.
Okay. Well, Rob, we can give her that information because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What? No, that's not true, is it?
Yes, it is true.
Hey, Rob. It's Hillary.
Hey, Hillary.
Well, I didn't know the Girl Scout cookies were such a prominent part of our conversations. I'm sorry for that. But who doesn't love Girl Scout cookies? So that's a little weird.
Always selling.
I do like any kind of cookies, but I don't want boxes and boxes and boxes of them. I mean,
wait. First, hold on a second. It's only seasonal that these things are ever sold. So it's not like this is something that you would be buying over and over and over and over again. So most people like to buy a lot of boxes and put them in the freezer because they love them so much. They want to hoard them throughout the year. We have people that are asking us over and over again, do you have more Girl Scout cookies? And so I kept giving you the opportunity if you wanted to buy more. We had more before we sold out.
So I was very aware that you had cookies. I mean, you know, Hillary, even one of your texts, you were like, my daughter's going for the record in sales. It'd be great if you bought a whole bunch.
Oh.
I'm like,
Well, I mean, as Girl Scouts, it's a really great thing because it promotes leadership, it promotes community and self-worth. So that's something that I want to support that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's prizes if you're the top seller in your troop. And I just didn't know that you hated the Girl Scouts.
I don't hate the Girl Scouts. You said that. I never said that.
But you bought one box. I mean, who buys one box of Girl Scout cookies?
Somebody who only wants one box?
Rob, that's ridiculous logic. I think you have to buy 10 at least every time.
At least.
Oh, so you agree with that, Hillary?
Hillary's
Okay.
got me wanting to buy cookies right now. You are a good saleswoman, Hillary.
I literally have like 3 more boxes left. So if you want them, like let me know and I can get
Okay,
them.
well, let's do that later.
It's
Let's
going
focus on
fast.
trying to get another date with Rob, Hillary.
Remember the goal.
Wow, I feel like you haven't given the cookies a fair shot.
Think of the cookies.
Hillary, are you still interested in going out with Rob again?
You know, I'm torn because I feel like if it really was the cookies, why didn't he say something about that ahead of time? Because literally now I feel like an idiot that I've been going on and on and on about these cookies.
But you guys realize if you would have met outside of Girl Scout cookie season, none of this would have been an issue and you would be on a second date already. Maybe a third or a fourth by this time.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, until Girl Scout season comes around again, and then I'm hanging out with a car salesman trying to make quota.
Wait, but then we would have been together for a whole year, and you would have fallen in love with me and fallen in love with the Girl Scouts and understood what this is all about.
You would have been peddling cookies too, is what she's saying.
Exactly.
You wait 1 year and you're going to be hawking those things like nobody's business.
I don't know. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe I'm missing something. I have no idea.
Okay, well, Rob, do you want to try to find out? Would you like to go on a second date with Hillary? We'll pay for it.
Jeez. Hillary, we got along really great in our date. And how about when Girl Scout cookie season ends, we'll get together?
Hey, that's a compromise.
Rob, if you can't take me during Girl Scout cookie selling season, I don't think we are a fit.
You can't handle me at my worst. You don't deserve me at my best.
I'm kind of with you on that one, Hillary.
Exactly.
Wait a second here. So you called a radio station to call me to see if we'll go out again. And I agreed, even with the damn Girl Scout cookies, and you said no?
Because Girl Scouts for life. Like, you can't just cut that off during a season. And the fact that it was this big of a deal to you, like, I can't move forward with that.
Oh.
What am I supposed to tell my daughter about you? That you don't support her hopes and dreams?
Wow.
I bought a box of cookies. So I did.
A box. 1 box, Rob. 1 box. Nobody does that.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what just happened, but yeah, we won't go out. That's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Hillary, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date, but at least you know why now.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, whatever. But from what we were talking about earlier, I do still have those 3 boxes if anybody's interested.
Just email us. We'll see if we can get those 3 boxes
I'm
sold
in
for
if
you.
they're Samoas.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
In my experience, one of the best places to hit on a girl during an interview, a job interview.
What?
Yeah, it's the best time to try to slip it in there and see if you can get a date.
Yeah.
That is sort of what Jack, who's on the phone with us today, did with a girl named Michelle, who he wants us to call for a second date update. And I couldn't tell from the email if they actually did go out or not. But he did ask her out while she was being interviewed for a job with his company. Hey, Jack, what's up, dude? How are you?
Hey, what's happening, guys?
How's it going? So, Jack, did you guys actually go out?
Yeah, we did. We went out for drinks.
Okay, so you did go out with this girl.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to that date in a second. First, though, I want to know, how do you ask out a girl that you're interviewing for a job? Like, what happened?
Well, she came in for a job interview at my place, and I was the kind of person who talked to her afterwards and, like, just kind of walked her out to her car out of the building. And
So you weren't doing the actual interviewing. you were like the person leading her to and from the interview?
Yeah, I was kind of like the exit landing person, kind of whatever.
Okay.
You know?
I was really hoping you were the one that asked the questions.
Yeah, me too. So you were like, follow me. I'll take you to the important guy. Right? Sort of.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I was to our senior vice president guy. He's the one who does all the hiring and stuff. So,
Would you be in trouble with work if they found out that you were hitting on potential employees?
I don't know if it would be. There would be a conversation.
Okay.
All right. Are you scared that you're going to get in trouble now that she's not calling you back after you guys went out?
No, I don't think so. I don't think she would do anything or say anything.
What was her reaction when you asked her out as she was leaving the interview? I don't know. That whole thing just is curious to me because I don't think I would ever ask a girl out like that.
Well, I didn't when I walked her out because it didn't seem appropriate. But after, I couldn't stop thinking about her, and so I got her email from the resume that she submitted.
Oh, so you emailed to ask
All
her
right.
out. I see.
Yeah. So you emailed her to ask her out, and then she said yes, I guess.
Yeah. So
right.
You know,
we just kind of went out and had drinks and stuff.
I want to warn you, Jack, that this is how my best friend met her current husband.
What?
He was actually interviewing her for a temp job and asked her out, and they're married and having a baby now.
Yeah, but did he actually ask her out on the interview, or he creepily walked her out and then stalked her resume and got the email and emailed her? There's a difference.
I'll get a clarification on the stalking that happened.
Okay. So tell us about when you actually went out. How'd that go?
It was great. We went out to a bar and hung out for a while and had some drinks. We laughed. I won't say it was fireworks and magic, but I had a really great time.
You felt like it was good enough to where she'd go out with you again if you wanted a second date?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since you guys went out?
Well, the day after we went out, I texted her and I was like, hey, I had a great time. I'd really like to see you again. And then I didn't hear anything for a day or so, and I texted her again, and I just asked if she might be free to go out that Friday.
And you got nothing?
No, nothing.
Now, there's no way she felt obligated to go out with you, right? Was worried that she wasn't going to get the job if she didn't say yes?
I don't think so, because I made it pretty clear when I emailed her that I didn't have anything to do with the decision-making process. So
Did she get the job? I mean, is she working now with you?
They're still figuring out who to hire, so
Okay.
they haven't made a decision yet.
Well, that would be your way to get a second date right there. Text her and say, hey, if you don't go out with me, I'm going to put in a really bad word for you with the guys who are making the decision. And it's a no-brainer for me, Jack.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
No, it's not.
No, I wouldn't do it. I kind of felt weird, even emailing her from the start, but I just,
Right.
like I said, I couldn't stop thinking about her, so.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Right on.
All right, man, just hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Jack?
Yeah.
You know what I think your problem is?
What?
I think, okay, so the girl you want us to call today is still in the interview process at your job, right?
Right.
I think that maybe she's not calling you back because she's waiting to see if she gets the job or not. Because if she gets the job, she might not want to go out with you again. If she doesn't get the job, then it's fine because, you don't want to dip the pen in the company type of situation. Like a lot of people don't want to date somebody they work with, so maybe she's just waiting to see if she gets the job.
Yeah, that could be it.
Okay, and if she does get the job and you want to date her again, you have to find a way to get her fired so that she'll go out with you. And we can help you with that too, okay?
So romantic.
And you want to continue to pursue this even if you guys end up coworkers, right?
Yeah. I mean, we'd have to not tell anybody about it, I guess, but...
That a ton of people who are married met at work.
Yeah.
That's how they meet.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to at least go out with her again and see if that's a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Great.
Hello?
Hi, is this Michelle?
Yes, this is she.
Michelle, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what is that?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. What are you? What is it, Jubal? The radio show?
Oh, okay.
What can I do for you?
So you've heard our show before?
I have heard of it.
Oh, you've heard of it. Nice. Okay, that's
That
fine.
works
You
for
know
us.
what? It's better actually to just have heard of us than to have actually heard the show. So you're doing well.
It's more enjoyable that way.
I'm calling you because one of our listeners, someone who does listen to the show, actually wanted us to get a hold of you.
That's kind of weird. But okay.
You recently went out on a date with him.
Oh.
Have you been out on a lot of dates recently, or do you think you know who I'm talking about?
No, not a lot. Just one.
Was his name Jack?
Oh my God. Yes, it was with a guy named Jack.
All right. Well, Jack emailed us because he wanted us to call you. He's wondering why you're not answering any of his text messages or phone calls because he would love to see you again. He did tell us about the way that you met, and I thought it was pretty awkward that he contacted you while you're trying to interview for a job at his company or whatever. But he said he enjoyed your time together and really wanted to see you again. So he asked if we'd call you and see if we could get you on the phone and find out why you don't want to go out with Jack again.
I don't know if I'm, comfortable talking about this.
He basically wants to know. So if it's embarrassing for you and you don't want to talk about it, okay, I still would like to know, but that's fine. I understand. But if it's something that is embarrassing about him, he's willing to hear the answer.
I mean, he's fine, I guess. But
That's a good sell.
well, it wasn't even like that. Like the job that I was interviewing for the day that I met him, I really want.
Right.
And I thought it would be, I don't know, I guess I thought of it more like a prudent networking kind of thing rather than...
Okay. So you were like, I'll make a good connection at the office. Hopefully maybe he can put in a good word for me. I can get the job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And, I was sort of using it as an opportunity to kind of suss out, where I stood with the company. He didn't really give me any details, but, the one thing that I did get out of him was that he'd seen my resume and that a lot of really qualified people had applied and just sort of implied, he didn't say, but he kind of implied that, I wasn't qualified, which, I mean, it offended me, honestly.
Yeah. That's kind of rude to say to somebody.
But
I saw your resume, but you really don't match up to the other candidates. I'm sorry to let you down here, but I'll buy you a drink if that'll help.
Michelle, are you sure he just wasn't nervous and maybe mentioned that because he didn't really want to talk about work and you were bringing it up?
Maybe, but honestly, I just was like, well, okay, if this is how it is, then that's the end of the line for us. You know what I mean?
You were using him to get the job, and then when he told you that you probably weren't qualified in not so many words, you were over it.
I wasn't using him to get the job. I was using the drinks as a networking opportunity.
Yeah. In other words, exactly. So, I mean, that's pretty much what happened, right? You just wanted to go out, and then once you felt like he was telling you you weren't material for their company, you're like, okay, well, I don't want to go out with him on a date again.
And I don't want to, lead him astray if he wants other things from me that I cannot give. I mean, that's how you play the game. Am I right?
No, you're right. Yeah. It's all about connections and stuff like that. And I don't think you should lead anybody astray ever. That's why I'm going to tell you that Jack is on the phone with us right now.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Jack?
Hey.
Oh, my God. You've got to be kidding me. This is bullshit.
Well, at least now he knows what the deal was, Michelle.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I guess now you know what the deal is, Jack.
You could have just texted me back.
I could have, but you seem like the kind of guy that would take any sort of feedback as encouragement, and I don't want to encourage you, straight up.
How about just, hey, I had a good time, too. I don't want to go out again?
I mean, I did have a good time, but I'm not going to be your girlfriend. I'm not going to you if that's what we're talking about.
Wow.
Or you could have texted back, I don't think I'm going to be able to use you to get that job.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have texted back to you. I'm sure you would have taken it really well since you're the kind of weirdo who puts girls on the radio instead of being a young grown-up and leaving me the alone.
Wow, that escalated quickly, Michelle.
I mean, this is inappropriate. I didn't know, I would have presented this very differently if I had known that this dude was on the phone, and that's inappropriate not to let someone know and to put them on the radio. Like, I don't even know how that's legal. Like, I don't even know why I'm still on the phone with you guys, because
you do know that you're...
up.
You're probably still on the phone because you don't have a job to go to.
He said
Michelle-
that you were still up for the position right now.
Oh, there's not a chance she's going to get it. You should see her resume.
The closet coming out.
Wow, all right. So both you guys are obviously just upset at each other.
Oh, yeah, no, it's cool because I thought I wanted to work for this company, but I obviously don't want to work for a bunch of freaks who stalk girls' emails from their resumes and then ask them out on a date.
Great.
I can get a job somewhere else.
Just a little tip. Comic Sans is not the font you want to use on a resume.
Yeah, thanks for your feedback. I appreciate it.
Wow.
Michelle, at this point, I would love to ask if you'll go out on a second date with Jack. You guys can discuss new business opportunities. Just call it a new business meeting. How about that?
Networking again.
Like I said, I don't even know why I'm still on the phone with you people, and of course I'm not going to go out with this ass.
Maybe someone listening has a
Yeah.
job opening that'd like to hire you instead.
Dude, Michelle's a go-getter.
She would be so much fun at the Christmas
Yeah.
party.
Jack, would you like to go out with Michelle again after hearing this conversation?
Well, no. However, I will let Michelle make my latte for me when she gets that other job.
That was low, Jack.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm not good at all. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone to do a second date update today spent her first date in my own personal hell.
Uh-oh. Chuck E. Cheese?
No, worse than that for me.
Really?
They spent an afternoon together at Target.
I love Target. Are you
I
kidding
know
me?
you do, but as a guy who've had many girlfriends who like to wake him up Sunday morning when he's hungover and go, let's go to Target and walk around for a while. It hurts me to my core to have to talk about this. Her name is Lucia. She's on the phone right now. And apparently, yeah, for her first date, her and this guy went to Target. Lucia, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh my God, did you go on your date and then come back with the best curtains and that candle that you didn't know that you needed when you left Target?
No, that's not what happened.
That's why it takes 17 hours to go there.
Oh, they have such good stuff.
Lucia, how does one go on a first date to Target anyway?
Well, in my situation, the guy's name is Terrence. I met him at a work function, and he asked me out, and I said yes. So I waited a few days and hit him up and said, hey, I'm going to Target. Do you want to come? And he said yes.
That's impressive because if you would have said to me, I'd be like, I'm super busy today, but maybe we could go to dinner or something sometime.
Well, I feel like, dinner, pressure, it comes with dinner, and it's like then you got to think what you're going to talk about and who's the whole thing.
Well, how was the date at Target?
I thought the date went really, really well. We had a lot of fun. We looked at quilts and and lots of, and then I suggested that we go to the movies, which was next door.
Okay.
Okay, so that you turned it into a legit date. You didn't just go shopping for a half hour. You guys did the movie too.
Well, that's what I do. I invite a guy to Target. If I like him enough, then we'll continue after Target, go see a movie.
You said this is what I do. Does that mean you take all of your dates to Target?
Yes. So,
Really?
I mean, well,
I've never heard of anybody taking a date to Target ever.
Well, when you're dating someone, you're trying to find out what you have in common. And when you go to a restaurant, it takes about an hour. It takes much longer. So if you go to Target, you can figure that out in 15 minutes.
I guess, yeah, you could tell what kind of stuff they want to see, where they want to shop, what kind of clothes they like. You can do all that.
That's what I'm telling you. I think it's awesome. If someone doesn't like Target, then you know right away it's not going to work.
I will say there's a lot of opportunity for good conversation starters, right?
Exactly. You see things that spark your interest. Hey, do you have this in your house? Hey, funny story. I burnt something on using that iron,
Some people meet at Starbucks to see if the conversation is good over coffee. You just like to do it over Massimo or whatever they sell there. So did you guys end up going to the movie?
No. He said that he had to go because he didn't have any time.
Oh, so he wasn't feeling it then.
Well, I believed him, but then when I hit him up a few days later, he never responded.
So he hasn't said anything to you since your Target experience?
No.
Did he seem bored, or did he seem fully engaged and having fun?
I know when we got to the DVD section, we had a bunch of laughs there. I don't know.
Talking about all the different kinds of movies you've seen.
Yeah. I thought it was a good date.
Do you think he thought it was a date, or he was just hanging out with his new friend at Target?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. He asked me out, so I feel like he knew it was a date.
Yeah, but did he ask you out to go somewhere, and then you just texted him and were like, I'm about to go to Target in an hour. Do you want to join me?
Yes.
Okay, because if I were him, I'd be like, oh, she doesn't really want to date me. She just sort of wants to be friends or something.
But then you'd still say yes to the movie at the end, right?
I don't know, not necessarily, because I might think, hey, it's just my buddy, and now she wants to go see a movie, and we're going to sit there and share popcorn, and maybe not even share popcorn.
So you think that he thinks that I just want to be friends?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying a possibility is. That could be one of the reasons why he's not calling you back.
Well, I made it clear on my text messages that I'd like to go out with him again, so I don't really know how that would be the case.
Okay, and he says nothing back to you at all?
Nothing.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him?
I mean, I don't want to, stalk him and scare him off, but, I mean, a few times.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
Hang on.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We are actually learning something from today's second date update, and that's that dating has changed. No longer is it dinner. You should take your first date to a department store. That's right. You just walk around a place like Target and you take them over to the home furnishing sections and go, ooh, look, some Martha Stewart collection towels. What do you think about those? And then you see if they have similar interests. That's what Lucia did on her first date, and apparently that's what she's been doing for a lot of her first dates. When a guy wants to go out with her, she'll hit him up and be like, hey, I'm going to Target. You want to come with me? And if they seem like they have a lot in common and they like the same things at Target, then she'll be like, let's go to the movies or something after and continue the date. If not, then she just splits and goes like, yeah, that guy's a jerk.
A pre-date.
And her most recent Target date is a guy named Terrence that she met at a work function. They went and hung out at Target. She really liked him. She invited him to the movies after. He said, oh, I got to go. And he hasn't talked to her ever since. All right, Lucia, are you ready to call him and see why he's not getting back to you?
I'm ready.
Lucia, can I ask you, what's your success rate with the Target test?
Well, that's how I met my last boyfriend.
Okay. So apparently it works for you. All right, well, I'm about to dial Terrence's phone number, see if we can get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Terrence, please?
This is Terrence.
Hey, Terrence, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, from what?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
Okay, how you doing?
I don't understand. Why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they're wondering why you're not calling them back.
So, you're doing a show about it?
Yeah, well, it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. You recently went on a date with a girl named Lucia.
Okay.
Well, Lucia emailed us and told us about your little Target experience, and she says that she's asked you out a few times after that, and you just aren't responding to her, so she's wondering if you didn't want to see her again or if she did something wrong on your date.
Well, I mean, if you call a date like walking around Target and like shopping, just like getting stuff.
By the way, I want to point out, I told her how weird it sounds to take somebody on a date to Target.
Yeah, but if you don't like a person, why are you going to agree to go hang out with them at Target? Like, you liked her at the beginning of this.
Well, I mean, yeah, and she's like cool and she's really cute, which is like, I mean, I'm like a really simple dude. I'm down to hang out at Target. I just didn't really know what the deal was, We're like walking around, she's like shopping, like she got like a towel set and toothpaste and like toilet paper, just like she's like shopping.
Right.
Okay.
And I got like some Twizzlers because I love Twizzlers.
And they have them there, which is great. They have everything.
Totally. But we're like in the checkout line, right? And I'm like behind her and she's running all her stuff and it comes out to like $96.
Mm-hmm.
the checkout person is like tells her the total, and she turns and looks at me, and she says, "Are you gonna get this?"
Nuh-uh.
She had you buy her stuff at Target?
I didn't know what to do.
What did you do?
I paid for it.
You paid for her stuff at Target.
I mean, well, I was like, what? I didn't know if we were on a date. I thought maybe she's gonna give me cash. You know, like she didn't have any, or like pay me, like say I'll write you a check or I'll pay. Yeah. Like,
What when she first? Okay, so when she turned to you and said, "Are you going to pay for this?" What was your first reaction to her? Because I would have laughed and been like, "No."
I just like we're in line. You know, it's like there are people behind us. So I kind of just panicked and I gave the checkout lady my card.
Uh-huh. And she didn't offer to reimburse you at any point. Like, I forgot my credit card, I'll pay you back later type of situation.
I don't even know if she said thank you.
What?
Really?
That is the most insane thing I've
So-
ever heard.
Is it like paying for dinner, though?
No.
You feel like she used you to buy her groceries or something?
I don't feel like she used me. She totally used me. Honestly, like, if that's how she is, it was a pretty cheap lesson. You know what I mean? I'm glad that I learned it at the start.
Yeah.
She says she really likes you. That's the thing.
Well, would you like me if I bought you your groceries?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I would. I would really appreciate that. Maybe you and I should hang out sometimes since you like doing that for people, Terrence. So I also need to let you know that Lucia is actually on the other line listening to this conversation, too.
No way.
Yep.
Yes, I am.
Hey.
I'm so confused what's going on right now. I don't understand anything.
What are you confused about? You made me buy your groceries.
Well, I thought we were on a date and you were a gentleman, and everybody knows on a first date the gentleman pays.
No. No.
Are you Lucia?
They pay.
What are
Lucia,
you talking about?
they don't normally pay for your groceries at Target.
Yes, they do. That's how I found my last boyfriend. And other guys don't seem to have a problem.
It just sounds like you're using men to just pay for your lifestyle.
No, it was a first date. He should have paid, you know? He would have paid the same amount for dinner. We just got towels and stuff.
But that's the thing on a date, like you both do something together, like you have dinner, and you both have dinner.
And
this is different because I'm just buying your.
No, didn't we spend time together? Like, that was part of the date. We had fun together. We spent time. That's what you do. And I shared stories with you. See, sharing. I shared.
What?
And the guy pays on the first date.
Are you joking with this right now?
Look, I have taken plenty of guys to Target, and they don't seem to have an issue.
Well, they don't have an issue because you probably never hear from them again.
No, they're just different. You're cheap, and they're not.
Are you guys hearing this? I mean, this is what I'm up against. Am I crazy here or what?
No.
No, I don't think
She's a nut job.
This is what happens. This is what has worked for me in the past. And I genuinely thought he was a nice guy.
Okay,
but clearly I was wrong.
Yeah, not only that, but you're the one that asked him out. So even if you guys were going to dinner, you should have been the one paying. I mean, that's kind of the general rule, right?
Well, no, technically, he asked me out on the first date.
Okay.
Right?
And then
I just happened to be going to Target.
And you made that date Target, and you thought he should have been a gentleman and paid for your first date at Target.
Exactly. So I'm completely innocent in all this. I mean, it was a first date. He should have paid.
You know what?
right?
Yep,
Oh,
Lucia,
my God.
Lucia, you were exactly right. And I'm sorry that he's overreacting about that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry.
Dude, stop it. She's going to take you seriously.
She should take me seriously. Lucia,
You are overreacting.
yes,
Oh my gosh,
he is,
Lucia.
right, Lucia? But would you like to go out with him again, though? We'll pay for a second date, wherever you want to go, Walmart even.
Before I would have said yes, but not now.
Really?
No, I'm not interested in going out with someone who doesn't know proper etiquette for a first date.
And I think you're completely justified,
Oh,
Lucia. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But
Well, I don't want to go out with him, but you guys, I mean, for participating, I wouldn't mind the gift card.
Some gift cards?
You want the gift? You want the dinner even though you're not getting a second date?
Well, this has been very stressful.
It has been. Lucia, no, Lucia, you're right. This has been stressful for you.
do it, dude.
And he was kind of a jerk about the whole thing. I'm sorry, Terrence, but you were. He was.
Oh, my God.
So you know what? I'm going to put you on hold, and then I'm going to get you a bunch of gift cards, okay?
Oh, Jubal.
Yeah.
You're such a liar.
You're welcome. Hang on the phone, okay?
Okay, love you guys.
You too.
Dude, you are not making things better. That girl is nuts.
I just want to do more second date updates with her. I know we're going to get more.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today met the girl that he wants to call at every horny bachelor's favorite hunting ground. A wedding. That's right.
Not what I thought you were going to say.
Where they love to go troll for ladies. His name is Ryan. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up, you horny bachelor?
Guilty as charged.
Oh my God. I love how all your dudes are on the same page on this one, and I'm just learning this.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that the best place to meet a girl is definitely at a wedding.
Yeah. So tell us about the girl that you want to call today, and when did you pounce during the wedding?
Well, her name is Rose. We were both in the party, so she was one of the bridesmaids. I was a groomsman. She caught my eye, so, we walked down the aisle together, so we had a lot of time to chit-chat.
Oh, was she actually the person that you were paired up with?
It was, yeah. So we were arm in arm. We
man.
had to stand there waiting and all that.
That's
Good
like
for you.
destiny.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the reason why is because we were the only two single people, so they put us together.
Oh.
That
So
makes sense.
It was less fate and them
Yeah.
being like, well, you two losers don't have anybody. You can walk down the aisle together.
Yeah, so we had a few drinks at the reception. Everybody was getting loose. Everybody was dancing. I was joking around, and, I thought she was cute. I was going to ask her out, so it was a wedding. I decided to get down on one knee. And,
Nice.
No, you didn't. In the middle of the reception?
yeah, I mean, it was a good time. Everybody was joking around, so I got down on one knee, and I proposed a date to her. And
Did she cry?
She didn't cry. I could tell she was a little embarrassed by it, and she's like, "Get up, you idiot!" Like, she's got a really cool, dry sense of humor, really sarcastic, which I find that attractive.
And I'm assuming she said yes since you're doing a second date update now.
Yeah, she said yes, so I was stoked about it. It seemed like a good match.
Awesome. What'd you guys do on your date?
We went out to a sushi spot that I really like, and it was great. I guess the only one thing that I'm going back and I'm thinking, like, what did I do? Did I say something stupid? And there was a part where I don't know how we landed on this topic of conversation, but we started talking about underwear, and I basically just told her, I was like, I personally don't believe in underwear. I just...
Whoa.
You don't believe in it like you don't think that it's an actual thing? Because I can tell you it exists.
No, I know it's an actual thing. I got that, but I just think it's unnecessary. I think it's the most uncomfortable thing that man has invented.
Okay.
It's just no need. Why do you have to wear underwear?
So
Who knew that underwear was a belief system? I didn't know that until now. Yeah.
You're pretty passionate about going commando, it sounds like.
I just don't feel the need to wear underwear. Why am I going to restrict myself? It's not like I'm wearing see-through pants or something. Like, what's the big deal?
Okay.
So did she take that as like you trying to imply like, hey, lady, take your panties off?
That's what I'm sort of wondering and I'm worried about, which is not at all what I was saying. I wasn't trying to be creepy, but now looking back on it, I'm like, I don't know if you thought I was like making a comment on my manhood or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I could see how that could look like you're whispering across the table, like, I'm not wearing any underwear. Just giving her a tip on what's going on.
Give her a wink.
Yeah. I could see how that could be a little weird. Did she act strange after that?
There was like probably a couple minutes of just sort of awkward, like, okay, now I got to get the conversation back on track. But after that, everything seemed to be cool. That was like 3/4 of the way through the date. So I would say the last quarter was like smooth sailing.
Okay. How did it all end?
Well, I walked her out to her car. Again, I wanted to be a gentleman, and I felt like the vibe was go in for a kiss, and I did, and she sort of backed away. And then she apologized. She said, "I'm so sorry. I feel like my breath smells," because we were eating fish. So she obviously sushi. So she was like, "I feel like my breath smells like fish, and I don't feel comfortable kissing you with my breath smelling like this. I said, oh, I don't mind, because obviously I had sushi too. And she was like, no, I'm not into that. I'm sorry.
Do you feel like
I think
she
it's an
legit
excuse.
thought her breath smelled like fish, or you feel like it was an excuse?
I'd like to think that it was legit, but now without hearing from her, I'm like, maybe that was an excuse.
Yeah, because if you're both eating the same thing, it doesn't matter.
That's what I think. Like, I've had onions before, and I've been out on dates with girls who've had onions or garlic or whatever. Like, it's always that sort of thing. It's like, it doesn't really matter, you know?
So have you tried to get a hold of her?
Yeah, you know, I dropped her a text later that night, and I said it was really great hanging out with you. Let's do it again. And I didn't hear from her that night. Like, the next day, the middle of the afternoon, she was like, yeah, that was a lot of fun. But then, like, I sent her another text trying to set something up, and I got sort of like a non-committal response, like, yeah, maybe so, hit me up later in the week.
And did you hit her up after that?
I did, and then I didn't hear anything. So,
And you sound like such a lovely date from your description.
Well, except for the underwear thing. Sounds like a good date.
See, I don't know. I don't think that's too bad of a, like, that's not a put off to me. That's a little But I dated a guy who went commando all the time, and I kind of, like, had a thing for it. I don't know.
I mean, maybe you and I should go out, Brooke. Maybe that's
No, that's not what I'm saying.
All right, man. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and I'm going to support you on this one 100%. During the song, I'm going to go take my underwear off and do this commando with you. All right? We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Ryan is on the phone with us. And Ryan, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's that?
And hopefully this isn't going to come off as creepy as it did on your date, but are you wearing underwear?
Oh.
He finally
I'm
got
waiting,
uncomfortable
waiting
about
for
it.
the answer,
Yeah.
Ryan.
I mean, I told you who I am. You know who I am.
I think the answer is no. Like I said, if you're just joining us, Ryan told us about his first date with a girl named Rose. He said the only thing that went weird was somehow they got on the subject of underwear, and Ryan says that he doesn't believe in underwear and shared that with her on a first date. He thinks that might have come off a little creepy to be focusing on his hatred for underwear during the date. But other than that, he says everything seemed fine. She's not calling him back, though, and it's been a little while. So we're about to get her on the phone and see what went wrong.
And you guys met, you were in a wedding party for mutual friends. Did you find out from the newlyweds if, she had said anything to them about how your guys' date went?
I mean, I asked, but they said no, she hasn't mentioned anything. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out. It's just confusing because she seemed to have a good time. I had a good time. So
All right, I'm going to call her right now, okay?
Cool.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Rose there?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Rose, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Is there a reason why you're calling me?
There is. We actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Okay, an email about me?
Mm-hmm. It's a guy you went out on a date with.
Really?
Yeah. His name is Ryan, and I'm sure you remember Ryan. He says you guys met at a friend's wedding.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he emailed us and told us a little bit about your date, but he also told us that you're not calling him back. So he asked if we could find out why you don't want to see him.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
He sounded really excited about you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Did you not like going out with him?
I mean, I don't know if this is going to go anywhere.
And why is that? Can you tell us?
Oh my God, this is kind of awkward.
I can tell you what he told us.
Okay.
So he said that you guys met at the wedding and had fun and then went to go get sushi.
Yeah.
He said there was one awkward moment during your date, and he thinks that might be the reason you're not calling him back.
Did he tell you what that was?
Yeah. He said that he went into a little thing about how he doesn't believe in underwear and how he doesn't like underwear and it's constricting and all that. And he says he thought that might have weirded you out.
Yep. Yeah, that happened. I mean, that was a lot of information on a first date.
Was that the pivot point that turned you off from him?
Well, he didn't even really need to tell me that part.
About the underwear?
Yeah. You know, he was wearing shorts. And I noticed at one point when I got up to go to the bathroom that he may have been revealing a little too much in the shorts.
Wait, what do you mean? Be specific. I need specific.
I think I know.
Yeah, I think I do too.
I think you guys know.
Like, he was kind of hanging out for the world to see?
Flashing a little.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure, but then he starts talking about how he doesn't believe in underwear, and I thought, no, I was 100% right, I guess.
I can tell.
Yeah. All right, so maybe he should have been wearing underwear.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So wait, do you think it was an accident or was he like putting it on display for you?
Oh God, I don't know. I mean,
An accident.
I hope it was an accident too. It was just a lot of information at once. So.
A lot of information. You should have reached across the table and tucked it back in for him.
Oh God.
I mean, is that if you guys were wearing shorts, would that be an easy mistake to make?
If you sit down, you never know. I mean, yeah, like I feel like the shorts must have been pretty small.
You must have not adjusted.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to hear this.
Do you think it was an accident?
I don't know, but you know, to be honest, I don't really care. I don't know if I want to know.
I don't feel like that's fair. I mean, if you had a nip slip and nobody told you about it, like it's not something that you should get blamed for.
But it's different. I mean, what if I was doing it on purpose and I didn't care and it was just out there?
Yeah.
So, I know how we can find out if he knew that he was sort of dangling about.
You know, like I said before, I really don't care at this point.
Well, I think Ryan cares, and he's actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I mean that Ryan's been listening to this conversation, and he wants to talk to you.
What?
All right, in my defense, I had absolutely no idea that I was exposing myself to you.
You flasher, you.
Honestly, I'm being absolutely sincere here. Like, I apologize. That is not at all. I wasn't trying to do like a 1-2 punch of, hey, maybe look at this, and oh, I don't like underwear. Like, I swear to you, I had no idea that I was hanging out.
Okay.
No,
I mean,
I'm being serious. It sounds like I'm joking, but I'm absolutely dead serious. I did not know that it was happening, nor would I have, done anything like that. So if I made you feel uncomfortable, I sincerely apologize.
I'm just wondering, why you brought it up at that point then. It's a strange thing to bring up on a first date.
It is, but the conversation sort of went there, and I wasn't trying to necessarily steer it there. And then it was like, we sort of landed on that topic. And the fact that you saw that right beforehand is absolutely a coincidence. It's an unfortunate coincidence.
An unfortunate coincidence.
Did you not feel a breeze or anything?
It's not like I was engineering the date to be all about my junk. You seeing it, me talking about it, like, sincerely.
But you feel like if you're a guy who goes commando, you think you'd be super careful in shorts if that's a likelihood of happening.
Exactly.
I'm usually careful, but maybe I had a napkin in my lap, so maybe I thought, like, if anything was popping out, like, I don't know. Like, that's no one has ever told me about this before. So if I have been exposing myself inadvertently, I feel terrible about that.
Yeah. Now you have something to be aware of.
I mean, if I've gone home for the holidays or something, I'm sitting here, like, with my junk hanging out, I didn't know it, so...
Well, now you know. So, yeah.
I mean, look, again, I cannot apologize profusely enough. I mean, I had a great time with you, and I hope that, I mean, you seem to have you do have a really great sense of humor, and I hope maybe you can just sort of understand that this was absolutely inadvertent and not in any way some sort of pervy, sleazy thing that I was trying to pull on you. So I would love to take you out again, and I will promise to wear underwear on our next date.
That was so hard for him, Rose.
Rose.
You know what he's doing for you right now?
Would you like to go out with Ryan on a second date? We will pay for it, and we'll pay for his underwear, too, if you give him one more shot.
At this point, I mean, it's a very heartfelt message, but I'm skeptical. I don't know.
Come on, Rose. You guys were in the same wedding for two of your best friends. Like, do you think that your friend's going to be marrying some sleazeball who would have a friend who would expose himself? Like, there's got to be some trust circle there, right?
Well,
Yeah, I have
mean,
references. If you need references, I have references.
That's a good point. I don't know. It's just, is underwear never an option, or it's a lot?
I will say this. If I'm wearing shorts, it's something that in the future I will definitely take into consideration and wear, you know? I just need to suck it up and put on some boxer briefs or something. You know?
Just be uncomfortable for a little while. It's just a couple hours, you know?
Before you get
It's
arrested.
terribly uncomfortable to me. But yeah, I mean, I would do that.
Rose, what do you think? One more shot?
Come on.
One date.
If underwear is provided, I will go on a second date with you.
Hey, there you go. Congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you. I mean, Rose, that's awesome. And I think I have a pair of underwear somewhere around my house that I can scrounge up.
All right, well.
I mean, and I promise you, like, if I do not have them, I will buy them. I'll buy a 3-pack. So, I mean, there we go.
If you don't have a pair, Ryan, I'll send you a pair of mine. We can share.
Oh,
okay?
lovely. Thank
you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who's on the phone to do a second date update today says that she got into a fight with the guy she went out with. And not just any normal fight, a battle for the ages.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because they went to a martial arts class, I guess, for their first date. I think that's a fun first date, but I would only do it if it was like full contact. You actually got to hit each other.
Oh, no.
Rachel, was it full contact, and did you guys just beat the crap out of each other for a couple hours?
I mean, I guess you could say that.
Oh my gosh, you're picturing like MMA style fighting right now, aren't you?
Your email said that you guys went to take a martial arts class on your first date. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was like, it's the Kookaburra. What's it called? Starts with a C. It's like a...
You're talking about
the Brazilian?
Capoeira?
Yeah, capoeira.
Yeah, that's like the Brazilian like dance martial art fighting.
Wow.
I've done that before. It was really hard for me because I don't have rhythm.
You definitely have to have rhythm. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Was it good? Did you enjoy it?
I honestly did. I mean, it was a great workout. The cardio was crazy. You definitely had to like keep up with it, you know. But good thing I'm pretty fit. So
Okay, so how'd you meet this guy?
I was on a dating website, and this guy Paul and I started up a conversation. I'm not gonna lie, he was really cute, super fit, which drew me to him to begin with. And he's really into martial arts and all that stuff. So I thought that was super cool, something different, you know, not so much just like CrossFit.
Yeah. You want to go do some burpees? So many burpees you can do. And if you don't update your Facebook status about it, I can't date you after.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, that's a lot cooler.
Right, yeah. So I was like, okay, that's interesting, you know. So our conversation went really well, and so we set up a time, and we met there. There was just one thing that really threw me off.
What's that?
He was like a lot shorter than me, like up to my shoulder short.
Oh my
And-
gosh. Are you really tall?
No, I'm 5'5.5". Like,
So he's like 5'3"?
yeah.
Wow.
Your shoulders up.
Give it up for the short dudes.
I just really hope that it didn't show on my face that I was shocked.
Did you know that he was that short before you guys met in person?
Not at all. Not at all. And I mean, I feel bad, and I'm not shallow, but I can't say that if he did tell me that I would have went on the date, you know?
Really? Because I always think short guys, they're almost always the best to date. Because the tall, hot girls don't want to date them. So they're always usually really attractive, and they try harder.
Yeah. We have to work harder for everything.
Yeah.
Like, to get things off of a top shelf. Do you know how hard that is for me? I've had to work my entire life. Tall guys don't have to work for anything. They get everything just handed to them. Do you think that he was thrown off because he was shorter than you? I mean, I'm assuming that's a regular problem for him if he's that short.
I mean, we didn't obviously bring it up. I didn't bring it up, and it just kind of went with it. And luckily, the class was about to start, so like I didn't really have too much time to like dwell on it. But I burned a lot of calories, and it was a great workout. So I mean, all in all, it was definitely a win-win.
How was your interaction with him? Like, the class was fun, but what about your guys' conversation?
Our conversation, really, I mean, it took off, and it just kept going. He asked to get smoothies after, and so we went, and it made me totally forget how short he was. I'm not going to lie.
That's good.
That's good that you're able to see past that. So no matter how short he is, you still want a second date with him.
Yeah, no, definitely. He told me he was going to hit me up, So, we ended the date, and I had a lot of fun. I honestly went home, told my roommate all about him. I was really excited, but he never hit me up. So, I texted him, hey, what's up? And he never texted me back, so I texted him again, and he's blowing me off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he, how would you rate his confidence level?
Probably with the date, a 10, he could tell I was really into him and really feeling him.
Yeah, so the short thing shouldn't even be an issue at all.
No, if anything, it should be a problem for me, and it's not. It's not even an issue.
How long has it been since you texted him?
I'd say about a week.
About a week. Okay, so he's definitely not getting back to you for a reason then.
Yeah, I'm super bummed out because, like I said, I thought we had a connection, and it kind of sucks. I feel, I don't know, thrown to the side in a sense.
We hear a lot of bad dates, and your date actually sounds really enjoyable.
Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and find out wherever rainbow he's currently living at with his little pot of gold. And get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right. It's time for the second part of today's second date update. Yep. Short people, no reason to live. I know. And I am a short guy, and I know that the struggles of short guys are very real. And Rachel is on the phone right now. She wants us to call a guy named Paul. They went out on a date. She thinks that Paul might not be calling her back because he's quite a bit shorter than she is, and she is actually pretty short. So he's a really short dude. She thinks that maybe he might have had a problem with her being taller. Not a lot of guys who are short like taller women. Personally, I love it. I like it when a girl is as tall as possible. I want to date a WNBA player. That's what I want. But maybe it turned him off. They went out and they did a little martial arts together, a little capoeira, the Brazilian martial art. And they got some smoothies after. And since then, she hasn't heard anything from him. She's tried texting him a couple times and nothing. Are you ready to call him, Rachel?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Did you guys get a kiss or anything? I never asked you that. Did you kiss him goodbye or?
Maybe. A lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Yeah, she does. I tell everybody
Well,
when I do.
Well, I was just going to make sure that you did that instead of patting him on the top of the head, telling him that the date was fun. You didn't do that, right?
I definitely did not do that.
Okay. All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Paul.
Yeah, this is Paul.
Paul, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. You got a second to talk about something?
Depends. What's this about?
It's about somebody who's been trying to track you down.
Sounds so
I know that sounds
mysterious.
creepy.
Track me down. What are you talking about?
So you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. Her name is Rachel.
Yeah, I know Rachel.
Okay, and Rachel wanted us to call you because she wants to know if something went wrong on your date and why you're not calling her back.
What? Why would she do that?
Because she liked you. She liked you and wanted to see you again, and she said that she sent you a text message, and then you never responded after you guys went out.
She told you that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not what happened.
What do you mean that's not what happened? I definitely texted you, and you never texted me back. You told me that you wanted to hang out.
Okay, that was a little early.
Wait, what's going on? Is she on the phone?
Yeah, she was supposed to wait until I cued her, but she went for it. Paul, that's Rachel. She wanted to talk to you.
I've been wanting to talk to you. I don't understand why you didn't hit me back up. That's what you said you were going to do.
Oh, my God. You sent me, the craziest texts. I was scared.
What? You were scared? Oh, yeah. I'm sure that's exactly why you didn't hit me back up.
Rachel, why are you suddenly angry? I'm so confused. I thought you really liked this guy and you wanted to go out with him again.
Can I tell you my side of the story?
No, you said enough or haven't even said anything at all.
Rachel, you were supposed to wait so we could try to get the story out of him.
I told you what the story's about, okay? I just wanted to get him on the phone so I could tell him off because no one brushes me off.
What? What the heck? So you were lying about
You
that.
didn't even give me a chance to explain. You don't even know what happened.
You don't even need to talk. You need to just listen, okay? I'm so much more than what you're treating me like. And next time, don't tell somebody that you're going to hit them back up and not do it, okay? Because that's really messed up.
Rachel, you only went on one date with him. Why?
You know what? You're not in this conversation anymore. I'm talking to Paul. This is the only reason why I called your station.
Yeah, but Rachel, I want to get Paul's story still. He says he has a
I
story.
was talking to Paul, okay?
Yeah. Okay, Rachel, I'll let you yell at Paul in a second. I promise. But I want to get his story at least.
There is no story. He just didn't call me.
Well, we don't know that. We don't even have a reason for why he didn't call you. Let him at least talk. Paul, tell us why you're not calling her back. I think I might already know, but
Thank you. Look, the date went well. I liked her. She was a really nice girl, and it was going good. I was going to go on a second date with her.
Well,
She sent me the
obviously not good enough.
Look, let me just finish. Can I finish my side of the story? You had a chance to talk. Look, the first text she sends me, the day after the date around noon, and I'll read it to you. She said, "Hey, I had so much fun. When are we hanging out again?"
Okay.
I was driving on the freeway, right? I didn't have a chance to pull over. I'm not going to get a ticket for texting. And I got home, and I had a million other things to do, and I forgot to text her back.
Right.
Okay.
And later that same night, she sends me a second text saying, WTF. 3 explanations. WTF. You could have had the decency to text me back. Is this what you do to all your dates? Show them a good time, then blow them off. 3 question marks.
Oh, what? Yeah, because you didn't text me back. You promised me that you were going to text me back the next day, and you never did. I was looking at my phone all day. I literally sat there. I had nothing else to do but just look at my phone. All I was waiting for was a text message from you, and I never got it. I don't understand.
Oh, my God.
You're really
I
making me
made
pissed
one little
off.
mistake, and I forgot to
You're
text you
supposed
back.
to stick to your word. You promised me that you would text me back, and you never did.
Oh, my God. Are you guys listening? Are you guys listening to her right now?
Yeah, I am. I don't want to make her mad, so I'm just kind of letting her do her thing.
Can you believe this? This is not only 24 hours after our date. She's texting me this.
It seems a little premature to me, honestly, Rachel.
Well, I don't care what you guys think.
I mean, maybe, well, listen, maybe you've been hurt in past relationships and you have some trust issues. Obviously, maybe you take a little time off of dating because it doesn't sound like you're quite ready.
You don't even know me. You don't know what my life's about. Who are you? Are you a therapist? You
need a therapist.
You don't need to speak. You don't need to speak anymore. Jose, you clearly keep laughing like a hyena, so you need to shut up.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Rachel, I'm on your side, Rachel.
Oh my God, of
I
course
think
you are.
I think Paul's an idiot for not texting you back sooner.
No wonder you're single. You got your head drums. Are you even listening to the words that are coming out of your mouth right now?
The reason why I'm single is because I keep dating assholes like you.
Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you.
Maybe it's me. Yeah, I highly doubt that.
You sent me 18 question marks. And
Oh my God! Now
underneath
it's
it, you put
18. Really? Who's being dramatic now?
Yeah, who's counting that?
Whatever. It doesn't even matter. The only reason why I called you guys in the first place is to get this asshole on the phone so I could just tell him off because he better never do this ever again. And you guys, honestly, Jubal, you're an asshole. Hello, you're a total asshole.
Oh.
And Jose, do I need to say you're even more of an asshole? So, bye.
Wow.
She sounds like a
awesome.
dream.
She hung up the phone. Paul, are you still there?
Wow.
What the was that?
Hey, I don't know.
She's lunatic.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like it. This was a call you weren't expecting to have to go through today, was it?
No.
You really didn't see any of that type of person on your date with her?
She seemed so nice until she started texting me all that crazy
Well, Paul, it was nice to meet you. Normally at the end of these things, I ask people if they want to go out on a second date with the person that called. But since she hung up, I can't exactly offer you guys another date.
Could I get some free concert tickets instead?
Sure.
Everybody
I'll see if I
wants
can. I'll just get you one ticket so you can go by yourself so you never have to go on a date ever again with anybody else, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update isn't one of those where we have to wonder what happened and what went wrong on a date.
We know.
We kind of know what the problem is here. Todd, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Todd emailed us about a girl named Stephanie that he went out on a date with. Before we talk about what the issue you're having is, let's talk a little bit more about Stephanie. Tell us about her and the date.
We actually met on Facebook. She's a friend of a friend, and I messaged her, and we passed a few emails back and forth, and then decided to go out and took her out to a really nice dinner, and we had a great time. She's gorgeous.
Hey, Todd.
Talk to her in that sultry voice that you have.
He does. He has a hot voice. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, hello, Todd. You can Facebook me. Oh, wait, I'm married. Are you as hot as your voice?
What are you doing after work, Brooke? I could give you a chance to find out.
Yes. You stop that, Todd. I'm a married woman. But, man, is that...
That doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, in that voice, I don't know that it does. I think you may be right.
All right, Todd.
Melting right now.
This is about you and Stephanie, not you and Brooke right now. That we can do a second date update on you guys later. But what happened at the end of the date?
She was moving too fast. Like, she was talking about her family and wanting, looking forward to, like, introducing me to them. And she even mentioned things like, it'd be really fun to go on trips with you. And, like, that's cool and everything. But, I mean...
Yeah, that's a little much for a first date.
Yeah.
That would kind of scare most dudes.
But, I mean, Todd, give her a chance. Was there a conversation that led up to it that maybe...
I mean, we were talking about, places that we had been in the world and everything like that. And, like, the night had obviously gone great. She had an amazing time.
Todd's the man.
I think she just got carried away, which is
Yeah.
totally understandable because it happens pretty much all the time when...
Oh my God. Okay, now you're getting a little overconfident here.
Right.
So
Really humble humility is not one of your issues.
No.
Huh?
That's kind of my curse. I take a woman out and she wants to get married right away. It happens.
I should stop dating.
Daily basis. I had to turn down this bank teller the other day. Just in there trying to deposit a check.
Yeah, I mean, listen, as you guys can tell, I was just being completely honest. That's just the way that I am. And I said, listen, I think that you're really, really great. She is. She's super hot, and she's smart and funny and everything. But I'm just interested in, like, maybe friends with benefits. I want to see this girl again for sure. But,
wait. You just want to hook up with her again, or you want to, like, slow things down and maybe get a relationship with her?
No. I'm not, not right now. I'm not into that at all. I'm just straight up interested in hooking up on occasion.
Then why do you care that she's smart? What is that?
It's a bonus, bro.
Yeah.
She's hot, but
It's always nice to be able to have some sort of conversation after.
Or she can read basic street signs and stuff when they're going on dates. That's good.
She knows how to read an exit sign from the bedroom door. That's all you really need.
I gotta say, Todd, she sounds like she read the red flags right, and that she was obviously looking for more than you are.
I just kind of want to give her a second chance to have another taste because it was pretty sweet.
So does that mean that you guys did hook up on your date?
We have chemistry. I'm just going to say that much.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I just ask, did you tell her beforehand that you only wanted to be friends with benefits before you hooked up?
That's an honest thing to say.
Yeah, I told her that after we hooked up.
Of course.
After?
Yeah, you're not going to say that beforehand, huh?
Before they were going to France together, after.
So do you want us to just basically convince her that she should be your friend with benefits?
Listen, Jubal, I'm reaching out to you specifically because I feel like you feel me and we're kind of on the same wavelength with the ladies. And
oh, yeah.
Douchebag to douchebag.
Oh, man.
Lydia said it.
Yeah.
By the way, not for anything serious.
How is this giving her a second chance when she's the one not calling you back, dude?
I don't think she quite understands who she's got on her hands.
Oh,
he's giving her a gift.
Dude,
All right.
I hope this girl totally crushes your ego.
Look, it's not an ego. I'm just being honest.
Oh, sorry.
Remember, you
sorry.
had
Yeah.
a crush on him at the start of the
I
date?
know.
I know.
He
But
could
then
still
he
invite
talked
you to
more.
go somewhere and you'd be like, okay.
His voice was sexy until I heard the actual words coming out of his mouth. That was the problem.
All right, Todd. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Cool.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm excited to actually fight for something that I believe in for once on this show.
What is that?
Friends with benefits.
Oh. It
We're
never
about to
works out.
help
Come
Todd out with a girl named Stephanie who he hooked up with on a date. She's not calling him back. He was truthful with her after they hooked up and said, hey, I don't want a relationship, but we can continue to do this. And she hasn't called him since. Todd, are you ready to give her a call?
Yeah.
Is there any chance you actually like her?
Of course I like her. That's why I'm reaching out to her.
Just because you want to be friends with benefits and not be serious about a girl doesn't mean you don't like them.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
right
mean...
now, I'm not thinking about the future. I'm thinking about the present moment, all right?
Okay.
There's just a part of them you like much more than anything else going on right now.
Very specific.
Yeah.
If you like them a little, it's going to end messy in the end. All right.
Okay, Todd. I'm going to call her right now, all right?
Great.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Stephanie, please?
this is she.
Hey, Stephanie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
What's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Hanging out.
You were wondering why I might be calling you?
Yeah.
Well, have you heard the second date up?
Tickets.
What's that?
Sorry. I said concert tickets.
Concert tickets? No.
You wish.
Yeah, I don't have any of those, unfortunately.
Oh, bummer.
But what I do have is an opportunity for you to be reconnected with an old flame.
Interesting.
Stephanie, you recently went out on a date with a guy named Todd.
Uh-huh.
And did you enjoy going out with Todd?
Well, that's hard. I mean, honestly, Todd was kind of a player.
You think he was a player?
Oh, yeah. I mean, self-admitted.
How did he admit that he was a player to you?
I mean, we had a really good time and connected, and I was, went into this thinking that this was like a potential contender, and at the end he was just like, I'm not looking for anything serious, Like, it's just on cue, the whole tap dance,
That doesn't mean that he's a player, Stephanie. It could mean that he's busy, he doesn't have time for a relationship, he really likes you.
Whatever you want to call it.
Well,
that's cute.
Stephanie, Todd emailed us about you, and he wanted us to contact you because
He doesn't have time, but he has time to email you.
God, Stephanie,
too
I
busy
like
to
you.
do it himself. It's like hiring an assistant, basically.
Not really.
Yeah. So he wants a second chance to go out with you.
Todd was great. Todd and I had chemistry. Todd and I had sparks. And then it just fell apart at the end, and I'm just, turned off.
You turned off by him?
Yeah, I mean, it hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
I really opened up to him and liked him a lot.
Hey, Stephanie?
I mean, yeah.
At this point, I'd like to let you know that Todd is actually on the other line and has been listening this whole time. Todd, say hi to Stephanie.
Of course he has. Hi, Todd.
I'm sorry that it's come to this, but you didn't really leave me any choice.
Uh-huh.
So what's the deal? Are we going to try this again or what?
Oh.
Try what again? I
Try to go out and have a good time.
A good time. Cute. I don't know, dude.
You do know.
I don't know.
You do know.
I'm a
Hey,
good-time
I'm
gal.
gonna agree with Todd on this. Based off the way that you laughed when he first said hi, it's in there. You want to go out with him again, don't you, Stephanie?
I'm mad at him.
She does.
I'll fix that.
Stephanie, at least he was honest with you.
Yeah.
On the whole, usually even.
Afterwards.
Yeah, but
Thank you, Stephanie. No, that doesn't. Not. It's not. But still.
You didn't have to say that.
I'm sorry, but I'm a catch. You can just.
You're a what?
I'm a catch. There's
So am
guys
I.
who actually want to date me, Todd. There's real people out there who aren't just going to call me on a lonely night.
I mean, listen, I'm busy. I know that you're busy. We had a great time. I know that you had a blast with me.
He's good.
And I'm just thinking that we could go out and do that again.
Oh,
And I'm not
goodness.
ruling out the possibility of something happening in the future, but let's
no.
just stay present.
Stephanie, you guys could be like one of those professional power couples you see in the movies. You both got your careers, you're headed on the straight and narrow, and once in a while you get together and have a great time and hook up, and it's fabulous.
You compounded with this guy is bad news because all this guy is saying is he doesn't want to put a label on it so that he can get some other tail on the side without getting
That
in
is
trouble.
not true.
I don't
That's
know.
not true at all. Did you have a good time with me, Steph?
I had a great time.
So what's the problem? Let's go out and have another good time. All right?
Stephanie, if it helps, we'll pay for it. We'll pay for you guys to go out on a second date.
like
Will
she's-
you go out with Todd again?
She was so strong at the beginning of this.
Give him another chance.
I will give you another chance.
Yes, Todd,
Yes. If they're not going to be in a relationship, why are we bothering paying for the dinner? Let's just pay for them to go to a motel.
That's true.
Oh, no.
Stephanie, hey, if you go out with him again, that's fine, but just don't have any expectations of this guy.
Okay.
I feel like you're lying
You
to
can
me right
expect
now.
to have a good time because that's what's going to happen.
I'm excited for you guys.
Oh,
I'm
Jubal.
excited
Todd,
too.
congratulations. You got your second date.
Stephanie, I'm going to call you. You better pick up.
Okay.
Stephanie, are you excited at all to go out with Todd again?
Yes, but, there's, yes, I'm excited.
You just be honest with her, Todd, okay?
Brookie was kind of honest with me.
Oh,
He was? How? How, Stephanie?
Did I mention he's really cute?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.